Hello, everybody!
Hello, everyone.
Oh, hi!
Welcome back, my gutsy goblins!
Ooh, I like that.
Oh, and we lost Junie.
Is it me? 'Cause I saw last week she didn't do that, or last time.
Yeah.
As is her way. She'll be back momentarily. I will go ahead and start giving the synopsis of what happened last time we met. It's been a couple of weeks. So just to refresh everyone's memory, including my own, we last left off. The goblins had finished exploring the Balaged Skyclave. They were sort of not rescued, because I think they would have figured something out on their own. But they did benefit greatly from the appearance of a Kor woman who introduced herself as Nahiri. She then explained that she was actually there because she is trying to find a way to stop the royal. And also, she is Kor, so she wants to restore the Skyclaves now that they've all risen again. She did explain that they all rose because they are all connected in a way, where if like it's built-in as a part of their defense mechanism. So apparently some adventurers in a different Skyclave tripped a some sort of device or alarm, and it caused it then spread out and caused all the Skyclaves to rise up. But they won't stay that way indefinitely. Apparently, she presented you guys with the amethyst from, was it the amethyst? I think from Marasa, the lithoform, what she called the lithoform core, and explained that that's what's used to charge up the sky engines in the various Skyclaves, but that it is drained and powerless right now. So part of what she has to do is figure out how to restore it, so that she can then keep all the Skyclaves powered up, reconnect them all, and sort of find a way to restore them, and also in the royal. So she kept the emerald that you guys found that was at the heart of that earth elemental that she incinerated, and then has now presented you guys with an opportunity to work for her Seagate Expeditionary House, and specifically with the mission of tracking down the other Mox gems that are in each of the Skyclaves. Because they have to all be brought together again to recharge or restore this lithoform core. She gave you a token to present to the Seagate Expeditionary House, and the name of the leader there that you could reach out to for any kind of assistance you might need. Her name was Ksenia. She also gave you some Kor kite sails to use to help you guys be able to fly up and down to the various Skyclaves. And she presented you with a wondrous figurine of a let's see here. I'll pull it up. Where is it? It was, I'm trying to remember the name of it. Some sort of pack beast, I think is what it was called.
Oh, the stonework pack priest?
Yeah, there you go. The stonework pack beast. Okay, yeah. So, to help you guys with, hauling stuff about and, just in general. So,
transporting booty.
Yeah, she then opened up a hole in the Skyclave in the stone floor, so that you guys could actually drop out of there. And then you flew back to Hlutur. You were welcomed by most of the Gobies, although you did discover that a couple had left already who didn't have any goblins from their tribe as a part of your mission. So they had already decided to head back to their various home continents. But yeah, so you guys were left off. You were all gathered in the tavern, and you were sort of debriefing the Gobier on what you had found. You had some documentation that you gathered from the archives on the Skyclave, including some. You found, well, you had the expeditionary journal to Bala Ged. You had you got some information on the way that the mana on Zendikar works. You got like a mana chart that sort of breaks down the various different types of mana that sort of power the magic on Zendikar. You also found a map of Zendikar with some various lines drawn on it that you have yet you guys have to kind of puzzle out.
The working hypothesis is that the lines connect the various skyclaves. Since you missed last week.
Do we have any like the dotted lines are the skyclaves, and do we have any indication between color or anything like that yet?
Guys haven't really.
Go ahead.
Yeah, you guys haven't really talked about it yet, so that's something you can certainly discuss and explore. You also had some.
All we said was like, "Oh, look, the colors match with the mana things," and that was as far as we got.
Cool, sweet. I was just about to say that. Hey, look. Awesome. Cool.
And then, and you got some basic, just general information on like the Kor society and history, and then you also got your, I'd say, prize text on lithomancy, and which is actually a text where you could actually learn lithomancy spells. And there's a whole sort of procedure for how that would work mechanically with D&D rules, but it would basically allow you to learn lithomancy specific spells and add those to your spell list. So that would basically apply for anybody with magic ability. So I think that basically is just currently anyway, no one's multi-classed yet, so that's just going to be Nubbins as our sorcerer or Crick as our cleric. So So that's where we left off. You guys were sort of trying to figure out what your next step was going to be, and I'm going to let you guys sort of pick it up from there, if that's okay, unless anyone has any questions before we jump in.
I guess not.
Grizzle, shoot, her eyes have been glazed over for a minute. Shoot up, just oh, where are we? Where are we? Oh, wait. Oh, okay.
It's okay, we made it back home. You're fine. You're safe.
I did that all on autopilot?
Yep.
You were a little out of it there for a while.
I met one non-goblinoid that I respect, and it really threw me off.
Yeah, so where do we want to go to first? Are we going to go hit this stone gate? Sea gate? Yeah, the sea gate. We're going to go to the sea gate? Or do we want to just do it on our own?
Well, I don't even know if Grick's gonna turn to some of the Wait, I'm blanking. What are the names of the older?
The Gobier?
The Gobies. Thank you. I don't know how I forgot that. Grick's gonna turn to the Gobier and she's gonna say, "I don't know if we're the ones that are cut out to go on this huge cross-world adventure. I mean, the only reason we went to the one in Bala Ged, to the Skyclave in Bala Ged, is because we were just going to go check things out. I don't know if we're up for this."
Ah, come on, Grick, we did great.
I mean, we almost all got killed if a Kor woman hadn't stepped in and saved us.
I could have taken care of it. I was pretty close.
Grizzle might have died, but we'd have been fine.
I don't know. There might be more qualified people to handle this.
All right, fine. Then you stay home.
I'm not sharing any loot with them.
And we could find the loot that makes us stronger, right?
Yeah.
We all have weapons and items like that one did.
Yeah.
That was part of the deal that the Nahiri made with you, was that she needs the gems, the mock gems, various skyclaves, but any other loot that you find is yours to keep.
Yep.
And
we need a level-headed representative of the Ixalan tribe to join the Great Kor-blin Alliance. So, I mean, that's you.
Greg's gonna glance over to Crick and then just kind of like nod her head a little bit.
Crick looks about wildly like.
Yeah. Yefo, the Ixalan Gobi, is sort of just like smirking and nodding along.
What the hell is that?
Yeah, I think Greg's gonna kind of look at everybody, and then her eyes will land on Yefo, and she'll just kind of be like, "What do you think?"
Well, I'm not really the talker here. Tajana, would you like to speak to the group? Tajana is the Mordecai Gobi. She's sort of has like a little bit of senior status here. They all tend to kind of defer to her a little bit. She sort of steps up and says, like, very reasonably, this is definitely not, what you all signed up for, obviously, when you volunteered to escort your designated Gobis to the whole What's It this year. But you've proven yourselves twice over now, both on the during the attack from the Surakar, and then now again on this sort of, unprecedented mission up to a skyclave. You've come back basically having achieved exactly what we asked of you. You brought back all sorts of documentation. You, including a manual that might actually help the Goblin tribes start to learn this special lithomancy magic of the Kor people. And you've even managed to impress, someone who is offering the Goblins a role that we've never really been offered before. We've pretty much just been overlooked, and I think we really shouldn't pass up an opportunity to build relationships, outside of our own sort of cross-tribal connections, because it really, makes us stand out as more of an equal partner here on Zendikar.
And Agba kind of just does the slow clap. Yeah, what they said.
She just kind of gives you a little bit of side eye.
And nobody else is clapping, so she just kind of sits back down. So
I'll not finish that. Yeah.
Crick doesn't understand any of that. None of that makes any sense to Crick.
So I think that if obviously we won't require it of any of you, but we would certainly ask it of you. To shift your mission at this point and pursue this, if for the good of the tribes, all the tribes. If something positive could come out of this in terms of elevating our status here on Zendikar, I think it's definitely a worthy effort.
Time to get to the top.
I think Greg's gonna give like a little nod. And then, with one final like nudge from Tux, she'll just sigh and say, "Okay, I guess we can try."
Don't worry, if you die, we'll figure out how to bring you back.
I appreciate it. I guess.
Oh, and we might try to resurrect you too.
That would be even better.
So, are you all in?
Oh, yeah, duh.
Okay, out of character, I don't know quite how Crick would say. I mean, Crick is in, but not for the reasons that you said. So that's important to understand. It's more like, you know what? We are after two very different things here, but our goals are aligned. So like that's kind of Crick's position in this.
That's for sure. And I think that's important to note too, is that you weren't, so I think she's going to look at you pointedly when she says that, like, are you all on board, and say, and certainly,
I'm in. Lisa's
okay.
in too.
You're definitely, new to the group. And she sort of looks at Yefo like, as like for some reassurance that maybe, this is a good choice.
The early pirate gets the treasure. Crick is in.
We can at least take them out of the town.
Yeah. Yefo looks at you and says, well, for practical reasons, I think that this new addition to the group would actually probably be quite helpful in terms of keeping our adventurers both healthy, and also I suspect there's going to be a fair amount of sea travel involved, and they certainly have skills there that the rest of the team would be lacking. So I think from a practical standpoint, it makes sense to include this new foundling, so to speak.
Part of the ship, part of the crew.
Alrighty. Well, I think perhaps if you guys want to, help yourselves, relax, get something to eat, get something to drink. You can go back to your tent. It's still set up for you. Get some rest, and then in the morning we'll talk amongst yourselves about what you think your next step will be, what the best approach is, and we'll meanwhile we'll talk about how best to outfit you, and we'll meet back together again tomorrow morning. How's that sound?
Sounds good. Let's get drunk.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay. So the Gobi are gonna walk off unless any of you want to try to grab their attention, any of their, before they proceed back to Indalas's manor where they're staying.
That's right. They get to stay in a fancy place while we're in tents.
It's because we're so intense.
Stupid.
Although that really should have had.
Yeah. Petal and Petunia will come over and offer to take your orders for whatever you might like to drink or eat. They're certainly here to help. And then they'll let you be to discuss the various documents you found, or what you might want to do next.
Right.
And let me know. I can bring up any of those handouts for you guys and share them.
Some of your best goblin wine. At least for me. I don't know if you guys are brave enough to drink goblin wine. You guys want any?
No.
You know what they make that stuff out of, right?
No, and I don't
Gobs.
wanna.
That's why they serve it in goblets.
Oh. And the puns keep coming.
But she just keeps looking around like, where does that come from?
There's a small group over in the other corner.
Exactly.
Little blue-haired goblins.
Legs is following you guys, but only to do the noise sound effect.
Yeah.
I was going to wander over to Crick. And
we might have gotten off on the wrong foot because you seem like you're gonna be all right. You were just a little crazy for goblin types.
And Crick is like, yes, I am. Crazy's good. Crazy gets shit done. And you can see the tail like nodding too.
Do you have anything that makes things blow up or anything?
Oh, is it very interesting? And he will turn to his tail and go, leash, explosives. And the tail will wave around and do some gestures. And we need to get more then. Leash says we do not have any explosives, but we must have some. Every ship needs explosives.
Yeah,
Boom!
So I think it would be handy to have more on hand with us. I know they probably frown on those on ships, but
I agree, and so does Leash. we used to have cannonballs and explosives on the ship. Ooh, big boom! Scare the other pirates away from our booty. So we need more. We need more. You have a bright idea there. A good idea. Crick and Leash agree. Explosives.
all right.
And then she's gonna wander over to the bar and ask one more time to see if they have any squirrel ale. I think last time they were fresh out. See if they've got a shipment of squirrel ale in yet.
Indeed, Dordo's like, while you were away, we had a new shipment come in. Yeah, so we now have we have squirrel ale, we have some interesting crab ale.
Ooh.
And
I want that one.
oh,
Crab
okay.
ale.
Is it
Yeah,
like meaty?
yeah.
What?
We
what's crab ale?
even have a very rare Kraken Hatchling Pilsner.
Ooh.
Yeah, that one's
Hit me with that. How much is that?
Yeah, that's it's quite potent. I will warn you.
I can take it.
He can handle it.
Oh,
One of
okay.
each.
Well, you know, yeah. Well, you know what? I tell you, for the heroes of Hlutur and this random new guy, we'll say 5 copper each.
Would you do 4?
You know, for
Killing-
the you know, the what do you call it? The taste test.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, can I just
All
get a
right,
slice?
I'll give you a discount on the first round. 4.
Okay,
You know we'll
do that.
Art.
Deal.
And Crick is paying.
All right, and Crick is paying. The new guy's paying. Okay, great.
That's what he said earlier.
I'll open a tab.
Crick's blue eyes get razor narrow. It's like,
Grizzle
Great.
will place down a couple of gold pieces on the table when no one's looking, like when we're all drinking.
Wow.
Next round's on her then. Maybe actually the next 12 rounds are on her.
Yeah, I have like
All
a
right.
job, so.
I do too.
You get your first round of Hatchling Kraken Pilsner.
I would
Yeah.
like to
Cheers.
wait before I drink it.
Right. I got the crab ale.
Oh, you got the crab ale. Okay, yeah, that's not as potent. Yeah.
Cricket's going to have one of each.
We'll get to that.
Try mixing
Okay.
them.
Yeah, the crab ale has like a little bit more of like a salty sea.
Old Bay
You know-
seasoning in it. so-
Mhm.
Yeah, a little Old Bay. Yeah, a little bit of a fishy.
Oh,
Yeah.
He's like a
Yeah, I could.
You copper whore.
That was gonna be good.
The eyes are kind
Yeah.
of freaking me out. I can't believe they left those in there.
With real scales, so you know it's fresh.
It's just
take it
seafood
away.
and
Take it away.
alcohol.
Pour that
doesn't
down the
taste
drain.
I can't. I thought this up.
All right.
Everything
drinking,
everything that Crick drinks, the tail gets dipped into.
Oh my goodness.
Do they like
Taste the
suck it
bird,
out of
yeah.
their tail, or do they just dip their tail?
Yeah, just like there's the tail looks like it's drinking from the ale. Like even though it possibly you don't think it can. Like it would really be disturbing if it could, right? But it can't so far as you can tell. But it does make drinking motions.
Okay.
Just all right.
Like one of those little dipping birds.
Yes.
Oh.
All right, so you're sitting around getting wasted.
Oh,
So-
yeah.
The
Quit
royal.
ale.
We're are we wanting to stop it? Can catch up. Where's everybody standing on that?
No, the Royal is the best thing that ever happened to me.
So yeah, why?
Well, I mean, I had a pretty shitty life before my sorcery powers manifested.
Do you think they'll just completely go away if the royal ends? Is it not like a part of you or anything like that?
I don't know. Can we completely get rid of the Royal while there's still a bit of it in me and you and everyone else?
Oh. You don't think we'd like die or something, right? It's not like is it a life force? How does the royal work? Do you know? Nothing?
Nobody knows. That's the beauty of it. You gotta feel it.
Well, it sounds like you could learn this lithomancy instead, and then we wouldn't have to worry about so many people dying all the time.
Yeah, I mean, that's interesting and everything, but I mean, it's rocks. Rocks are kind of boring.
A lot of people do die from the royal, like, constantly.
Yeah. Although I do like to take the little tiny rocks and get them really cold and put them in my whiskey. That's good.
Oh.
Whiskey, next. Well, how about the rest of you guys? I mean, I don't want Nubbin to lose his magic, but we're gonna help the Kor woman?
Absolutely. We got to get these skyclaves, and we gotta get a foothold there.
Right. I think that's good, but if we keep helping, eventually we're gonna be taking steps into what she wants, right? Are we gonna turn on her? Is that our intention?
Oh, I don't want to fight her.
Yeah, we're strong, but
Yeah.
you saw that, right?
Turn on her sounds like kind
I see this as two different goals, right? I mean,
We also don't. She didn't seem too certain that the royal would stop. She was definitely. She said it was a theory, but she definitely wasn't certain on it.
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear a word she said. I just was like, you know.
Yeah, you were really just not even. Like I tried
I-
snapping, and you were just.
it was almost like you
Really?
weren't
Didn't
even
even
there.
notice. Oh.
Yeah.
Huh.
I think that
Secret.
elemental hit you a little bit harder than you realized.
Yeah.
I
drag you
do
around.
concur that. I'm glad you all didn't die, and I'm glad that I didn't sacrifice myself, I guess. Kind of tried.
You need to do better with that.
Like, sacrifice myself
It will
better and
take
faster,
practice.
or...
It will take practice. You must continue to practice. Crit knows.
How do you? No.
Well, I would prefer we don't get in that position again, but yeah, I'll probably do something similar.
I salute you.
Back at you, little man.
Cheers.
You do tend to
Cheers!
just
Clink, clink, clink.
Right.
And
Cheers.
you feel
Oh,
like
cheers.
two mugs
Sorry.
up, the tails wrapped around one.
Oh, I told you to take this away. Oh, give me something potable.
I like put my hand out towards the tail, like a handshake motion. Let
The tail kind of waves back. Lee says hi.
I love
Ahoy!
him.
Covered in alcohol.
All right. So I guess off to rest. Is there anything? They said they're going to help us with preparation tomorrow. I don't know. I'd like to get some new weapons.
Right?
But,
Should we make a list of
Yeah.
requests?
That wouldn't be a bad idea.
Who's got paper?
Toots.
I might have some. She's kind of looking through pockets and pulling out like little keys and things like that. Paper.
I've got some leather we could ride on.
I'm sure Dordo could.
Yeah. Somebody around here has some cocktail napkins.
Right? Beer
Leo
mat.
asks. Rick's gonna run over to Dordo and ask him if he has any paper that they could write on.
Oh, yes, sure. One moment, and he ducks down behind the bar, and you just hear a bunch of scrabbling about. And then he pops up with an old like a receipt, and he's like, "Oh, you can just flip it over and write on the back of it." And
Oh,
Do you need something to write with too?
Yes, please. And could I grab a whiskey from you?
Oh, yes. All right. Well, one more moment, and he ducks back down behind the bar, which is taller than him, and he's fussing about, and then pops back up, steps up on his little stool, and presents you with a piece of charcoal, basically like a wooden stick that's been burnt, and then he uses it to write with. And then he says, "One of the girls will bring over another round. All whiskeys, or do you want some? Mix it up a little bit."
You can just leave the bottle.
Squirrel ale. More. Bring it now.
I want another of the strong one.
Oh, okay. So I'll have him bring over a pitcher of ale, a crab ale, a picture.
No, not the
squirrel
crab
ale.
ale. Oh God, no.
Okay. Oh, sorry. Squirrel ale. Picture of squirrel ale, a bottle of whiskey, and then and another glass of the reserve, the special reserve, Kraken hatchling.
How much for the rest of it? I want to take it with me. It's really good.
Well, I'll have to think about that. I'll calculate that for you. Maybe we can come to some agreement on that.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, just put it on our provisions list.
Yeah.
Provisions list.
The Gobier will know what to do.
We don't need it.
The Gobi said it was approved. So.
Did you guys see how many hits I took last time? Yeah, I need this.
It's gonna need it. Yeah, definitely. She
How
needs it.
much are we talking about here?
I'm thinking a ton.
When
Just
you
one
say
ton,
when
it'll be
you say
fine.
like you're taking the rest of it with you, how much are we talking about
Oh,
here?
well, at least a couple of bottles, but I'll buy it all. So they can hold on to it for me. We'll be back.
So if that's visible in any kind of way with this transaction, with the rest of the Kraken drink, Crick will approach. Is it Agba?
Yes.
And basically say, with a nudge, and Leash like tapping too, and then Leash is pointing and Crick is pointing, and it's like explosives. Like at the Kraken ale, basically.
It is pretty potent, isn't it?
Fire!
Fire!
I got your fire right here.
That's true. Oh, wait. Nubbin, come here.
Yeah. What?
The conspiracy grows. We like the way things go boom, right?
Boom!
Oh, I love it when you go boom.
And with that, Grick will sit down with the charcoal.
The voice of reason.
And then,
Greg
nothing falls
the
off his
paper, we
stool
would
and
not
goes
get a
boom.
single thing done without it.
Crick will be like rubbing the temples.
Really like, I can't do this. Crick will sit back down and she'll say, "Okay, I am not writing ale on this list. If you want it, you can buy it. What else should we put though?"
Oh, come on. How about whiskey? Just a small cask. It doesn't have to be a ton.
I'm not stealing from Gordo.
I want a better axe.
Okay. Axe. He
He
writes in like barely legible, like chicken scratch, pretty much.
How about some,
Man, that's nice handwriting.
How about we might need some extra gems for political favors?
What?
Yeah.
Just a couple. Just a couple. None of the really good stuff.
No. Fungible items.
I don't
Yeah.
think
How many gems do you think this town has?
I was gonna say I don't think our town has gems.
Oh.
Ow!
They
A
can't
girl
even
could
afford.
wish.
They can't even afford a bar table correct size for goblins in a goblin town.
All right.
Excuse me?
It's
Grick
taller
is
than
very
him.
offended.
I carry all my cash and gems. It's lighter that way.
We don't need
All right.
gems. Why would we?
Well,
No.
bribes.
I do think money.
We can use money for bribes. I will write down money.
What about the conversion rate? Who's figuring that out?
Money in the form of gems. Gems are easy to carry.
So is money.
No,
Conversion
money's
rates
heavy.
cut into my profit. So.
Don't we have a purse that can hold all the money we want?
We do, yes. We also have a giant animal
Pack beast
thing, whatever.
Oh,
I'm
no,
writing
did you
down-
bring your dog on this adventure?
Yep. He can ride on the pack beast. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm writing down rations.
If there's any extra potions that they have, some health potions would be nice.
Yeah, healing potions, definitely.
I'm gonna write down like tents, bedroll.
At least 3.
In case Crick gets killed fast.
It might happen.
It happens. It happens. No offense.
None taken.
I'd hate for you to lose your 0.5%. So.
Yeah, because then who's gonna break the ties? I guess we have talked.
Crick doesn't understand the percentage. Like
I'll explain it later.
Okay, anything else?
Explosives?
Oh!
Why would we need explosives?
You never know. We might need to break our way into the next Skyclave or break our way out.
I assume that was Crick's weapon of choice, honestly.
If Nahiri hadn't been there, we'd have been stuck inside for a while trying to figure out how to chisel our way out.
What if there's a door? I just can't.
They
seem
are
to
all
pick.
ruins. We did get collapsed in. Okay, I'll write it down.
Yay!
Maybe some climbing gear, excavation equipment.
Oh, yes, excavation equipment. Maybe we still have those gliders, and they go up too, so we don't really need more scrolls of flying.
I do think Featherfall could be nice, though. Just in case.
At maybe a valet. That would be nice.
A valet?
I think we're out of ideas.
Oh my god!
Because you're all wasted at this point.
Right.
I don't know if Crick notices, but I feel like if you look over at Squint, the Nubbins' Mastiff is sucking on Leaf and getting drunk also by licking the alcohol off of Leaf whenever you're not looking.
That's too funny.
Leash is basically like, kind of like trying to dodge the dog tongue there, but eventually, the dog, basically gets Leash. Ah!
The dog wins.
Leash! I'm trying to fight him off! Leash! It's a whole thing.
Poor tiny little excellent.
Alright, so you guys make your wish list. Anything else you want to discuss tonight before you go to bed?
I figure at some point I will actually go check in at the barracks and confirm that I'm good to keep going.
Oh, yeah.
That's important.
Thorvok is not there. It's too late. He's gone to bed and left his, first lieutenant on duty. So you might want to grab him tomorrow, maybe, if you want to chat with him.
Even just a message. I think I've made my choice that I'm going with them, but a message that there is more adventure to be had. And I'll refer to the Gobies.
Okay. Sure.
Cool.
All
right.
Grig's gonna kind of start and look up a little confused, and she's gonna say, "Is there enough space in the tent for Crick? Does anybody remember how many beds there were?"
I don't know. We can just roll him into the corner.
There were,
right? Legs or
I'm by the
one weirdo.
I'm by the flap.
You swap one weirdo for another.
Yep.
I'm by the flap. I need cool air.
Oh,
there was a spot for Odo and Leg.
And Odo.
Yeah,
And
so-
Odo.
There was Odo. Okay, cool. Awesome.
Yeah, he can sleep
There
toward the
are.
back where it's damp.
I'm
And
sure
as a matter of fact, when you guys do get to the tent, you will find a little package wrapped up on what was Odo's bunk or hammock, and there is a note on it on the top. You guys
Check for
want?
traps.
Can you
Anchor
see that?
trap.
Can't see here. Show to players. Can you guys see that?
Yep.
Okay, good. So, yeah, it says, Dear fellow heroes of Hlutur. That still sounds weird. Sorry, Legs and I missed getting to join your adventure. In the wee hours of what's it, my Gobi Kaylee sent me and others from her entourage past the wall to Lagak Lake to collect some rare herbs and plants. I didn't think I would be gone so long, or that you would all be gone when I finally got back. I guess no one ever expects ruined cities to rise magically back into the sky. Then again, this is Zendikar. We had a most unfortunate encounter with a massive lizard, and I owe my life to the surprising but exceedingly timely arrival of Legs. Apparently, when he's going to go find someone, he really means it. Legs and I were hoping to get to see you all, but Kaylee decided that since there were no goblins from her entourage on the Skyclave mission, that we would go ahead and start the long trek back to the Turntimber Forest in Ondu. I requested that my newfound friend Legs could accompany us, and surprisingly, Tajana was extremely willing to oblige. Don't tell Legs, but I think that was the closest Tajana has ever been to Gleeful. I'm hoping the Hedron fields of Agadim back home in Ondu may hold some answers for him. Anyway, it was cool being heroes together for a night. Come visit us next time you are in Ondu and tell us all about the Skyclave. Sincerely, Odo Softstep. P.S. I'm loaning you my boots of false tracks. Here's hoping it increases the likelihood that Legs and I see you again someday.
Oh,
That's so
Oh,
sweet.
no.
love that.
God, guy's such a sap.
What size are the boots?
He's making me
What size
cry.
are the boots? I think magic boots fit on any feet. Mister, get out of here.
Yep. So, as a reminder, the boots of false track. While wearing the boots, you can choose to have them leave tracks like those of another kind of humanoid of your size.
Ooh, of our size, ah.
Yeah. So, actually, I think I'm gonna edit that to, I think of small or medium size. So.
That's better.
Yep. So you guys can decide amongst yourselves who do you want the boots, who gets the boots of false tracks, where it makes sense.
Whoever wants them.
And
I think
I'm
they'd look either great on Ogba or Grick.
I was thinking Greg actually. Probably would be.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean you're fast.
Yep.
You can like.
Yeah, you're fast
lead it to
and
you get the most
probably way more dexterous. So yeah,
And you're probably the most likely to go scouting
yeah.
because you're the more sneaky of us.
Yeah, sure. I'll take them. Sounds good.
That works.
all right, cool. Yep. You could also have the climbing abilities so that you could
Yeah.
leave confusing tracks on the ceilings. I suppose.
Oh my gosh. That's
Or-
There's 4 feet on the wall.
Do that trick where you like walk up to the wall and make it look like the tracks go through the wall, but you really just climbed up the wall and left.
All right, so you guys all pass out drunk in your hammocks with no clear plan whatsoever of what you're where you're going next. So you made
It's
no
very on brand
decision.
for us. It really
No
I got a little
decision
distracted.
whatsoever. All you did,
Demands, and then that was
Yeah.
it.
all you did was make a list of demands, and that was it.
Polite requests.
So, the morning comes, and you know that the Gobier are expecting to meet with you all in the morning to hear what your plan is for your next steps. So yeah, you hear the old rooster crowing
Rooster. I don't know what rooster.
loudly.
Stupid bird.
Wait!
Well, where are we on the map? Balagad. That's.
Where is Seagate? Did we ever figure that out?
Yeah. So let's
It's
let's
on
see
Discord.
here. We're gonna bring up. I'll bring up the Zendikar map here, and we will take a look.
Is it marked on the map? I just keep missing it.
It doesn't. It has a
It
little
is.
castle. It's
A
right
little
next to the
castle?
bridge, a land bridge.
over to the left.
Ah, I see it.
Um,
Way the hell over there.
Yeah.
Yep. Way the hell over there. And then your other handout did actually explain to you which Mox gems can be found on which continents. Although
that's awesome. So
you don't necessarily know. You have to figure out where the actual skyclaves are on each continent. But, and you can either try to do that on your own, or you could start off by going to the Seagate Expeditionary House first to see if you could maybe get some help there, or some supplies, or gear or whatever. So
it's maybe a player oversight on my part, but wouldn't they all be floating?
They are all floating.
Okay.
As far as we know, yeah. So hopefully we get close enough, we should be able to spot
We
them.
should be able to kind of see it right there in the sky.
Yep.
Okay.
And
I
we
was
have
not
no idea
mistaken
what
then.
the dotted lines are, guys, as we're looking at the map.
The dotted lines are undetermined as far as Crick knows.
Yeah.
There's. I know they were probably mentioned at some point, but yeah, they're.
We suspect from what we were talking to Nahiri about that those indicate some sort of connection between the different skyclaves, because she intimated that, when one rose, they all rose. There was some sort of mystical connection between them that we don't quite understand.
You described
But
that.
beyond that, no, we don't really know what the dashed lines are.
Okay, and she opened up a portal too, so I'm wondering if they have
She opened a hole in the floor with living
I see. So we couldn't leave.
So
Okay.
that kind of portal, a mundane portal.
Interesting. Yeah, I mean, we could go to the Seagate. I was hoping to hit at least one of the skycliffs on our way there. But if we go to the Seagate, we have to travel to the other side of the world. And we're already halfway there. How helpful do you think they'll actually be?
Well, she told us to go there, tell them that she sent us, and they would probably give us supplies and get us sorted out. Basically, make us members of the expeditionary house, and make us all official and stuff.
I mean, I guess it's cool, but I don't know if we need all that.
How are we gonna get there?
We steal a ship.
Right? Well, we did. Agba and I did come on a ship, so I guess we could commandeer one of the ships.
Acquire.
Why?
Commandeer, steal a ship.
How long can we fly on our?
Good question.
Yeah,
How long do those little flying doohickeys fly for?
the Kor says sky sails.
The kite sails. Good question. I don't know if I put a time limit on them, but I definitely should have.
Ha! A loophole.
A loophole, right?
God forgets.
That's the best way to travel.
So yes, I will.
Okay, not forever.
Yes, no, not forever. I will think about what is the suitable time limit, but they are not designed to just carry you as a permanent. Yeah.
Yeah, about 2 minutes longer than it took us to get back to Hlutur.
Right?
It's really in the throat, sort of.
Yeah.
So we're not flying across the ocean with those. Oh, and Mouse, I remember talking to you about this maybe off camera. The scale of this map. Seagate's not literally on the other side of the world. We're in more of a Polynesia, Australia,
Yeah.
South
Yeah.
India kind of.
Okay.
region.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not world map.
yeah.
It's just I see.
Now we got to watch going by the edge. We'll fall off.
I mean, it's a world map, but it's a much smaller, scale than.
So is
Earth.
there
We haven't found America yet.
is there some trepidation
Probably for the better.
coming off of your character there about this sea travel? Is it visible?
Sure.
Yeah, when we came out here, Agba and I, the ship's pretty much stuck close to the coast, so there wasn't a whole lot of tossing and turning. But when we, went around the horn and started going north toward the to Hlutur Peninsula got a little rough. And there was some seasickness. We don't want to discuss the color of the vomit.
This is part of it's feature of feature. A feature. Yes.
Puce vomit is a feature? Oh.
Yes.
Not
Yes.
a bug.
Not a bug. It's a feature. You must get your sea legs. We will travel far and wide on a ship that we shall steal and rename for ourselves. And Crick will lead the crew. Crick will be captain.
Aye, Captain.
I
Liz.
have some reservations about Crick being captain.
They can wear the hat.
Okay.
Only because the hat doesn't fit on Liz. At least.
Oh, dude. Oh.
Despite them having the most experience with this, I'm a little nervous.
You can be
Crick
first
can
mate.
handle this.
I guess we should have put on the wish list boat and someone to sail it.
And Leash's first mate.
Is it too late?
Hey,
You
Amos, do you
Crew.
do you think Grick would know, like, if there was a boat that Balagan could lend us? Like, we
I
could
think-
use?
I think you would, based on your experience with the Gobier and how they were able to quickly, like, they had a plan to outfit you and get you to the Balagan. I think you would, when they said that they were going to go figure out, like, what
That's
to
fair.
do about provisioning you and whatever, that you think that they might have in mind. Yes, like
Okay.
making sure that you have a ship and that sort of thing. That they really, what they tasked you with was just deciding where you wanted to go first.
Okay.
And they were gonna, try to figure out the rest for you. So
Left. We want to go left.
And okay, despite Captain aside, we don't have to steal a boat. I'm sure that the Goobies are putting one together for us.
No! We must steal one in order for the blessed journey.
Listen.
Okay,
Let's-
we can pretend to steal one, but
Yeah,
I don't think we.
It's
And
like
she'll
stealing
kind
from the
of
man, you know?
turn like away from
Yeah.
Crick to the rest of the gang and be like, "We don't have to steal one."
Crick, it's okay. We don't always have to steal.
No, we do.
No,
Journeys
no,
are
no.
cursed if you do not steal a ship.
How many ships have you stolen?
I always heard it was a curse to steal the ship.
So many, and Crick will begin like
Us-
counting.
well,
At
how
least
many
we'll-
ships of
at
those
least
do you
we'll
have
Actually,
still?
like start counting. Like I lost count, but that is a good thing. Every journey that the ship was not stolen on sunk to the bottom of the sea and eaten by animals, sea
What happened to the
serpents.
ships that you stole?
Sounds like they also sank.
Were you Captain?
Only some of them sank. Others are still afloat. One is out there right now with a captain with a pink tail. We did that, didn't we? Yes, we did. We did do that.
Oh my god. Okay.
Hey,
yeah.
I need more than alcohol.
We'll steal it. We'll steal a ship, Crick. And then
Yes!
we'll, like, give a
That's
wink
what we're
to
gonna
the
do!
group.
I will not commandeer a ship that isn't properly stolen.
We'll leave a note.
Ugba's kind of looking over at Crick like, I don't know now.
Try mine.
This will be
Give a
their
tiny
relationship
shake
the
of
whole
her
time.
head.
I'll go like, he's all right. No,
Yeah.
maybe not.
Crick is like the voice of reason, though. It's like the adult in the room. So.
Grizzle's gonna stand up and go, well, if you guys could figure out the rest of the ship and where we're going, and I will go and, like, pick up, because I'm one of the bigger goblins, I will pick up Crick. And I'll go, we're gonna go check out weapons. Come on, let's go see if we can find you any
I don't need any weapons. I've got a silver dagger right here and a few more tucked in here in my robes. I got daggers all over the place.
That's wonderful. You're still coming with me.
okay, so who's gonna go actually meet with the Gobier?
Grick will be a part of the party that goes and does that.
All right, I'll go meet with the Gobier. I got to say goodbye to Quillard.
Ogba?
I don't know.
Ogba rolls over, goes back to sleep.
Yeah.
I'm a little
Very
hungover.
over.
Okay. All right then. So Nubbins and Grick, you make your way over to the tavern to meet with the Gobier, who are there waiting. Somewhat. Tajna looks a little annoyed. At how long it's taken for you guys to, get up and get moving. But yeah, so
Peak goblin efficiency.
yeah,
We're operating on goblin time.
right, yeah. So they're there, waiting for you when you get there. And yeah, they are like, all right, what's your plan? And where's the rest of you?
Getting prepared. They're, Grizzle wanted some more weapons and wanted to distract Crick.
Well, that's sort of the what we were going to provide for you, but okay.
Og was taking care of things in the tent, so we thought we would come here.
You thought you would come here. Okay.
Our plan is to start with sailing to Seagate.
Okay, that makes sense. That's great. Actually, because our supplies here are pretty limited, and our equipment is pretty mundane. As we're really just have everyone here outfitted for fighting minor incursions. We don't really have any better weapons to offer you than what you already have on your persons. Although you can certainly. I'm sorry?
Sorry, no.
Right. I mean, you could certainly purchase additional equipment, but it's not. We don't really have anything particularly special or magical to offer you, but they very well might in Seagate. It is the greatest city in all of Zendikar, so they might be able to provision you better than we can. We were really focused on figuring out travel arrangements, really. So there are. We do have a ship. We could provide you. So mechanically, here's how we're gonna decide what kind of ship you guys get.
Ooh.
You're gonna roll for it. You can do a riskier roll where it's just you choose one person to roll, and there's a DC, and depending on what DC you hit, you're gonna get a better or worse quality ship. You could also do it as a group check, so where you would the group would roll, each person would roll, and we would take the average.
Like that.
But the success chances are like 10% less. So it's
We don't have the option of getting
it's
as
less
good of a
risky. Yeah, it's less risky, but you have to hit a higher DC to get the higher quality stuff. Does that make sense?
It does. I think we should have one person roll for
I
it.
vote risky.
Well, only 2 of you showed up, so
Oh.
Great,
So it
it's
would
all
really-
on you.
it would only be an average of 2. So I don't. Yeah. So you might want to, since everybody else fucked off, you
Rick,
don't have as many people.
I don't want to, sell myself short, but I've never really been of a business mentality, if you will. I don't really know what the better ship is, so I'm gonna let you take care of all that choosing of ships and stuff. You live closer to the water than I do.
You left your pirate captain behind.
You got dragged away.
I think it sounded more like you guys all abandoned the 2 of them to go do the not fun stuff.
No. Rick was dragged away.
I think Grizzle saved us from Crick.
Yeah.
Quick grocer, and I'll be there shortly.
Yeah. So what? Whichever one of you wants to be the person who rolls, you're gonna basically roll. a d20. And I don't think it's really just a luck of the draw thing. So
I
really
would
anything
like-
to add there?
I would like to make a proposal. Now, I know Crick isn't here. I'm assuming that perhaps that changed. So suppose that changed, right? That perhaps we came back from the grocery run, as it were, and that Crick was able to show up. Would it be possible? Would you be willing to entertain the idea of perhaps Crick rolling with either advantage, given the extensive and unholy amount of pirating experience that Crick has, or if that's asking a little too much, or perhaps rolling with, dare I say it, sleight of hand for stealing an entire ship. I offer these two proposals before you, just for the sake of possibility.
Right. In other words, Crick somehow convinced Grizzle to head to the docks and
Right, exactly.
cruise.
So I will allow that. Like, let's say you guys decided to, you went, realized it was too early to go shopping. That the other Goblin shops weren't quite open for business yet, and so doing, you instead ended up walking down to the docks and taking a look at what ships were left in the harbor. I would allow you then to join the rest of your group in the tavern.
With
Then you could choose to either allow Crick to roll by themselves. I would allow you to add your water vehicle skill to the roll. Or you can choose to all roll as a group and take the average of the 5 of you.
I will absolutely let Crick roll that.
I think Crick rolling with proficiency provided by the proficiency in water vehicles of Crick.
It'll also be hilarious if it backfires.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, Crick.
Roll a 1 and we end up with a sloop, that leaks.
And Crick's awesome.
That little boat from Jaws,
All right, go for it. Give me a water vehicle roll.
So I will.
Let's
One
see this,
water
let's see this.
vehicle roll coming right up.
Oh shit!
This is exactly what I hoped for.
Like a rowboat or something.
The best they could come up with.
Yeah.
Okay. So you didn't even make the base DC 10 for the lowest quality boat that I had on my list.
Yeah.
Oh no.
So you're gonna get this boat, but I'm gonna have to come up with it's gonna need some sort of and I'll actually even allow you guys to creatively help if you would like. So you needed a DC 10 to get the base level boat. What flaw would you give this boat?
Constant leaks, continual leaking. We're gonna have to be,
We're gonna have to bucket
constantly
it out.
pumping water and solving
TFDs,
holes.
we got buckets.
And every day a new hole opens up.
Yeah.
That would
Okay.
not have been my choice. It's funny, but
I would have chose
I'm
broken
shooting
sail.
myself in
But
the foot. Yeah.
like,
Any other creative suggestions?
maybe it
Yes, that boat.
maybe it's like seasick green or something like that. And
It's painted awful.
and every day you have to make a roll to make sure you don't get seasick. And
there's
It
a
smells
smell
of rancid
decaying,
whale oil.
decaying meat, and we cannot.
So you
find
guys want to have
that.
to do a Constitution check every day, or you'll be working at some sort of disadvantage.
Yeah.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
yeah,
So
the
it's
whole-
extra. It's shoddy. Its shoddy construction
Mhm.
has resulted in it not riding in the water
It's like asymmetrical.
smoothly. So yeah,
It goes like this. Yeah.
it
Oh,
rocks
stand on the
excessively.
side to keep it right.
It lifts over to the side. Yeah, yeah.
And
And
all of us are like
requires
on the leaning side.
a-
It'll just flip over.
What say you should your DC be for your Constitution checks?
13?
5. Oh.
Constitution check DC.
10. No.
Yeah, make it
We're
50.
gonna go 12.
I'm not a DM.
Well,
I've never
all right.
ran a game before.
DC 12. You're gonna have a DC 12 Constitution check each morning. If you fail,
Be nauseated or sickened or what's the
yeah, let's pick a condition.
what are our condition options?
Blinded, charmed, deafened, frightened, grappled, incapacitated, no, invisible, paralyzed,
Nauseated.
petrified, poisoned, prone,
I think poison for an hour is
Restrained.
good. Or
Prone
something.
Stone.
doesn't sound bad.
No. Yeah, all day? Yeah.
Oh, not all
Conscious.
day. No.
or you could have a level 1 of exhaustion.
Or like working too hard.
Is there no sickened anymore?
It's poisoned.
It's rolled
It's
into
just poison. So we could treat it as poisoned. Yeah.
Yeah, just disadvantage on pretty much everything, attacks and ability checks.
I mean,
not on
actually-
one save.
One level of exhaustion is actually more friendly because it's just a disadvantage on ability checks, and not attack rolls.
Let's do that, and then it
Yeah.
also means that we're overworking to try to compensate for the boat not getting sick.
Mhm.
All right. So if
I like
if you fail that Constitution check, you take 1 level of exhaustion.
Okay.
Awesome. I mean, not awesome.
There
it's
you
horrible, But awesome.
Hilarious. Okay,
Very
so that really just that makes me so happy. That couldn't have gone better.
Yeah.
All right,
Thanks
so
for knocking me
let
back from the
me.
leaky boat.
I'm gonna create a handout for your What would you like to name your boat?
Oh,
Oh,
Goodness.
Leaky.
royal, your boat.
The SS Minnow.
I don't know. I'm not coming up with anything here.
Well, you guys can think about it.
Mm.
So for the purposes, I'll just write keel boat because that's what you got was like the smallest. So it's a 25-foot long. It's about 6 feet from the water level, like the top of the water up. It allows for a crew of 1 and a passenger of 6. So you all fit.
Perfect. Yeah. It's the
it has
perfect
a-
ship for us.
It has an AC of 13, a damage threshold of 10. I've got all this typed up. HP of 100. It's a speed of 1 mile per hour. Cargo half a ton.
A mile per hour.
1 mile an hour.
Oh yeah, we are going to be speeding along on this ship.
It's gonna take a year.
And that can be boosted by if the wind is in your favor.
Yeah, oh, got you. That's
But,
on.
Yeah, in this
Yeah.
world that has like
That's on normal conditions.
storms.
Yeah.
Favorable conditions will be better. Unfavorable conditions will be worse. Great.
Well, yeah, the water vehicle DC each day is going to be 16. So for you to, yeah.
Can our characters
It has no ship weapons, so there are no gunner positions. And it has a flaw of shoddy construction. Rock successively requires a constitution check, DC 12 each morning. If you fail, you take 1 level of exhaustion. That is your ship. You got the worst one.
And how
Yeah.
far away is this
So
place?
that's less than a knot. 1 mile per hour is
It might be faster to just
0.6
swim.
knots.
So
Yeah, I think we could
Swim
swim
faster.
I'm also going to so here's how the ship mechanics are going to work. So a ship sailing against a strong wind moves at half speed. In dead calm, it moves at the speed that's specified, which the assumption is that you're rowing. Okay. Yeah, if it's going downstream a river, or if it's got a if the wind is with it, then it would move at double speed. So, yeah, keelboats are small enough to go down rivers and into lakes. So
Mhm.
It's
that's
the right
nice.
ship.
That's actually an
Perfect.
advantage, yeah.
Yeah, small,
Um,
small silver
yeah.
lining.
And they tend to stick near the coast, not go like out across.
Oh, we're going straight deep water right there. Yeah.
So
yeah.
that's gonna be
Maybe
interesting.
the Kor will have a new
We're
boat.
dead.
Yeah. So, and so you actually all are each going to need to take note. You're each going to have a sailing dice. So
Ooh.
basically, each PC is going to be assigned a sailing die level based on their water vehicle experience. So I'll
I had a
no
terrible
experience is a D4. I think that is pretty much all of you except for Crick.
I mean, Agua and I did a little bit of sailing to get here, but it was a terrible experience.
Yeah, but were you actually working the ship, or were you just riding?
No.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
At least
So
I
unless
wasn't. Agua might have been.
I'm open to, like, if you want to backstory it so that your character actually has boating experience.
I don't. Think
I'm
she
open
does,
to. Okay.
honestly.
Otherwise, you're starting out at a D4.
Perfect.
Crick, would you say you would be a novice, adept? So basically, it goes no experience, novice, adept, advanced, expert, master level.
I would say that Crick is advanced. Like Crick has lived most of their life on the water, so yeah.
Okay, so you're going to be at a sailing die is going to be a D10.
Okay.
Cool.
All right.
Ooh. Make a note of that
Then-
somewhere.
Yeah, make a note of that, and here's what that does for you. So there are going to be specific ship actions and crew roles. So the first role is captain. It's required. That station is required, and it must be claimed before launch.
Crick!
Captain
Crick!
The captain may also claim an additional ship role each turn, and they have a special ability that, as a bonus action, they can make an intimidation persuasion check, plus their sailing dice.
That's very quick.
For a push the crew ability, which basically, on a success, each crew member gains one extra action that turn, but then they lose an action the next turn. So it basically lets you like have a boost, but then you'll the next turn you would lose an action. You would still be able to use like a bonus actions that next turn, but and then there's the role of the pilot, which
Crick.
Yep.
this station may be claimed at any time. It makes that person makes any required water vehicle checks to navigate the ship, basically, and they get to add their sailing die to their water vehicle checks. Then there's the role of a gunner. So during combat, you can choose to man a ship weapon, except that
We don't have
your
any.
ship doesn't have any, so that's not.
I am the weapon.
You are
Yeah,
the
I
weapon.
was gonna say that's nubbin. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
Start
yeah,
blasting.
yours. That one doesn't apply to you because you got the shitty ship with no weapons. There is the role of a lookout, and I have this all typed up, so I'll share it for you guys. But basically, the lookout can
See things.
yeah, right.
who's got
So-
the best perception?
You can have somebody choose to be the lookout. Any ship with an active lookout adds the lookout sailing die to the pilot's navigation checks. So, if you've got Crick being the pilot, they get to have their water vehicle check plus their sailing die. Plus, if you have an active lookout, assisting, then they get to also add that lookout sailing die.
I'll take that. I'll take the lookout.
And then also, if you end up in any kind of combat, the lookout can choose to, as their action, could like be the active lookout during the combat. So the idea is kind of like you're up there, like calling out, like, oh, the bad guys are coming from here, or like whatever. And in that case, you can choose to grant the ship +1 to its AC during the combat. But that means that your action each turn is being the lookout. You can still do like additional bonus actions,
But each round you take the action of...
Because she's generally close combat anyway. So
Yeah.
So
And
she'd be
it
okay.
doesn't-
Yeah.
Yeah, and it
we're
doesn't
all
have
about
to
our
be
boarding
like,
actions. Yeah.
Yeah.
and
We
it's
get
not
boarded,
like,
then yeah.
Right. That's what pirates do. They board and then they steal the next ship. I mean, we're only using this until we find a better one. Find a bigger ship.
That's a good point. Yeah.
and it's not like if you don't like the same person doesn't always have to be the lookout. So
This is why Crick isn't bothered by
we can take turns being lookout.
diminutive
Yeah, that's fine.
and problematic characteristics of this ship. This is merely to get out of the harbor and then steal another one. So
right. You also have the bosun role, which may be claimed by anyone at any time. As a bonus action, the bosun can attempt an intimidation or persuasion check plus their sailing die. On a success, it gives all the ship's attacks and skill checks advantage for a turn, or it temporarily removes the stressed condition from the ship for a turn.
Cool.
And then there's the role of carpenter. That's the person who rolls to repair the ship using any applicable carpentry skill or tools, plus their sailing die. Additional crew can assist, adding just their sailing die to the carpenter's roll. So anyway, those are your roles. We can get into that more later. But yeah, those will be sort of like options. The stressed condition occurs when the ship reaches less than half of its starting HP or required crew. Luckily, your required crew for this one is only 1, so if anything basically happens to the captain/pilot, or whoever your crew of 1 is, basically if one of you goes down, you're
someone else can step in.
right.
yeah. I mean, we could argue that
Let's keep going.
that you're all sort of the crew, and we could say there's 5 of you. We could do that. But yeah, so it's stressed.
Let us laze about and just be passengers.
Right. So, since you have this tiny little boat, really, you guys are all gonna have on the larger ships, you could have actually had hired crew, and you wouldn't necessarily have to have the crew roles, but because you got the tiny shitty ship, you're gonna all have to actually work.
Right.
So
have cabins, or are we gonna be sleeping on deck?
you are gonna be sleeping below, but on hammocks that are strung up down in the hole
So we
under.
can at least get out of the sun.
Yes. There is a hold.
It's not big.
Not huge. Half of it is dedicated for cargo. The other half is just hammocks strung up for people to sleep in. Except, there's one double-sized hammock for the captain.
And leash.
Yeah. But yeah, so a stressed ship has disadvantage on all attacks and skill checks. So that's And then if you reach 0 HP, it becomes derelict. Your speed's reduced to 0 until you make a successful repair. And repair checks that are made when the ship is not docked in some way are made with disadvantage. So yeah, fun times. You don't want the ship to get derelict status because then it starts to sink, and there's
We'll be
mechanics
fine.
for that too. So yeah.
That's fine as long as we make it to port.
Yeah. So that was my fun thing to come up with today. Was
That's awesome.
what
Well,
were we
I
gonna
love it.
do
So cool.
about ships?
I love that
So-
we're going to have to deal with some adventures on the high seas in a tiny little boat.
I'm very
Yeah, it's kind of fun that you guys got this shit.
It
Yeah.
is definitely. It
Um,
adds to it.
Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, I do have the stats ready to go on other boats. So like, yeah, should you at some point maybe end up deciding to steal a boat or whatever, we can go with that.
We're
But,
so stealing a boat.
We're gonna trade up.
yeah.
Yeah, that's right. We're gonna pretend
All right.
to be a ship that is derelict in the water, and then we're gonna steal the bigger boats.
Yeah. Okay. So I
Don't need to do much
have
pretending.
that here for you guys.
There we go. Yep. The
And,
drunken eel. The drunken eel is what Crick is gonna call it.
The
I
drunken
like
eel.
drunken
The
eel.
drunken eel.
Awesome.
I second that.
That's fine.
You guys are fine with that?
Arr.
Yep.
Arr.
All right.
I was going to go with the Aiden Kincaid, but
I'm trying to think of some
Quit
kind of pun we
eating
could do with the word mox.
Moxie.
I know that, yeah, but I didn't get past the moxie.
Could be the drunken Moxie.
That would be fun.
The
Droxy.
eel sounds good.
The
Droxy.
The
Yes,
Droxy.
We ran out of letters.
Right. Somebody was painting that on the side of the ship, and it just came out that way. Yeah.
All right. So what do you guys want me to type?
Oh, for the name?
Droxy.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
second the
We'll go with
drunken
Droxy.
eel.
Or drunken eel. Either one works for me. I'm not
drunken
partial.
ale.
The drunken eel.
Drunken eel.
Yeah.
All right. All right. The drunken eel. Saving the changes.
But we were not smashing a champagne bottle against it.
Crick's
Right,
already
right,
done it.
right.
Yeah, Crick's already done it. He's taken one of the Kraken ales as is appropriate and smashed it on the side.
No!
No, there's a hole.
Journey blessed.
All right.
Oh,
So
I will crush you.
So the Go Beer basically kind of
Go see
explains
us,
to you guys
please!
that they, unfortunately, the best that they could come up with for you guys, after all the other ships, all the other nicer ships that are sort of larger that you saw in the on the docks, are actually designated for taking the remaining Gobi and their entourages back to their home continents. And then if you actually move all those other larger ships out of the way at the very end of the docks, was this sad little keelboat that was sitting there, that normally they just use to make runs from like Hlutur to Bajuka Bay and back, is unfortunately the only spare boat they have to offer at this time.
So,
And,
if I may, Crick
yeah.
is going to approach this ship and gesture to the rest of the crew, like, follow me. And even though, of course, we know that the acquisition of the ship has already been taken care of, Crick doesn't know this. And so Crick is going to, sneak up, in true pirate fashion and, check the starboard and the leeward side and, and basically go, all right, let's go, let's steal a ship, and run like scamper right up.
I'll never expect it.
That's right.
Yes, let's all scream when we do it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes!
I'll untie from the dock. So
Greg starts
Deal
blowing
with
up
it.
all of our stuff.
Yeah, there are two
Hoist the mainsails!
two dock managers that are you see you don't know that any of you have actually met them. Rick, you might have just met them because you've spent a lot of time in Hlutur, and I would say Crick, you might know them as well, obviously, because you would have been in and out of the docks of Hlutur as well.
Oh, yeah.
But they're known as Biggin and Lidlin.
They get in Lilin.
But it's the one that appears to you to be the largest goblin is actually named Lilin, and the one that's the tinier goblin is actually named Biggin. So you can all speculate about what that's referring to in terms of size.
I thought it was 'cause it was funny, but all right, Mouse.
Oh my
could just be funny. There's all sorts of rumors going around about it, and they never confirm nor deny any of them.
No.
So they're just like watching Crick steal the ship that they know has already been designated for you guys. And they're just sort of like looking at each other like, whoa, look at this guy. Like they know you. They are like they're just like this guy again, you know?
This guy again, yeah.
And
Let the new guy have his fun.
They're sitting there drinking their like whiskey coffee and watching, you know, the sun rise and
good for them for starting early.
You're like their entertainment. Yeah, they're their morning entertainment.
And Kirk is going to immediately, like, you know, hoist the mainsail. There's only one. And
which one's the mainsail, Captain Liss?
That one right there. Pull that rope. You know, pull that rope. And you can tell that Crick has never actually captained a ship before. Crick has plenty of experience on a boat, but like has never really captained a ship before. So it's a little bit challenging to actually take orders from Crick. But you know, Crick will be like, "Weigh anchors, hoist the mainsail."
I think it's about 2 pounds.
There's
so
no
Crick,
anger.
You realize that they actually like you've got a crew of people or goblins who have no idea what you're talking about.
Right, exactly.
Like, none of them have ever worked on a ship before. So
we need a translator.
But yeah, so the governor provide you with a ship. It's got enough water, fresh water, and enough rations stored on it for what they estimate to be about a month, they think, to get from. I think that's roughly when we were doing the math on we were doing the math on that map
to get from Murasa and then around the coast, and that's
up to So
you're on a faster ship, but
yeah, right. So, here, if I bring up our Hlutur map again.
we went from Sunder Bay and up and around the coast of Guldraz and up the thing. That's 50% farther than we have to go to get to Seagate, and that took us a month.
Yeah, so they gave you enough. They gave you like 1 month of provision in case you run into problems or whatever. But that's what you've got. So
nobody needs provisions, right?
If you lose those provisions, there will be mechanics that you then have to deal with.
We can always catch fish.
We can always try to catch fish.
Yes, exactly.
Tie a rope.
Just dip leash into the water and see what you can grab.
That's right.
Just noodling.
In terms of the other items on your list that you requested, remind me what else it was that you were hoping to get.
A ton of ale, explosives.
No, I did not write that down.
A ton of ale.
It was explosions, an axe.
So they did provide you with also 1 cask of crab ale.
No!
Yep.
I don't even want to go on this trip anymore.
There was an axe.
They just needed to get rid of that crap.
An axe.
Grizzle
Maybe if you pour it in a dish and let it sit in the sun, it'll taste better.
Grizzle wanted to go and buy a great axe. She carries a battle axe, but when she grows, she can use a bigger one.
Okay. You can. I mean, it's just going to be a plain old great axe. It won't be anything magical, but you can. They will provide you with that.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think
maybe some like long spears or something in case we need to.
That's not a
stab
bad
down into the water, or if we get boarded or something like
a
that.
harpoon.
That's fine.
Harpoon.
Yeah.
Harpoons.
And then explosives.
They can give you some like Molotov cocktails.
Wow!
That's a great way to fish.
We could just end up drinking them.
Sorry.
I was gonna say with only the crowd ale, they might not last.
Is that a thing? Is that a thing in the compendium? I don't even know. Let's see here.
I don't know that 5e has explosive type stuff in the. I haven't looked. Let's see.
Improvised weapons.
Yeah. See if I just search for explosive in the compendium.
I'm sure it will
Nothing
be fun.
comes up. Not even explosive runes. Is that not a thing anymore?
They have explosives. It's
Molotov.
they have dynamite.
Yeah, at least not in the compendium that we have access to in Roll20.
No, huh?
I bet. Oh, you know, the DMG's probably got stuff for explosives in the back.
They have rules for like grenades.
Wow. You guys are doing other stuff.
All right. So I mean, I'll say, yeah, we can figure out the specifics on that later. But maybe you each, maybe you have like half a dozen of some sort of like grenade or Molotov cocktail sort of a thing, and we'll figure out.
Explosive. Page 267 in the DMG.
Okay. So we'll get you guys something there. Harpoon, I don't know. Trying to think if that's something that would make sense for them to have in stock.
We just break an old ore and just sharpen it.
Yeah, I think probably not. Like, I think they have like just some basic like long spears, but I wouldn't say that they necessarily have like any harpoons in stock. So, but you can add however many long spears you guys want. I mean, if you want what, like one each or
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just in case we have to deal with stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you guys can each have that.
Now,
and potions. That was the other thing.
does that would we all be proficient with that? We'll have to figure that out. If each of our classes can actually proficiently wield that, because then we might be penalized.
Yeah.
That's on us.
Yeah, that's on you. They aren't going to be magical. They're not going to grant you any proficiencies or anything like that. And then yeah, you can also each have one more healing potion.
Awesome, possum.
One more? Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. It's because they spent all the money on explosives.
Yeah.
I think they're also leaning on the fact that you're going to the Seagate Expeditionary House, and they're kind of hoping they're going to be able to
Right.
put the bill for some of your provisioning as and they also scraped together 3 scrolls of Featherfall.
Oh yeah.
Awesome. We should hold those separately. 3 people, just in case. But when you use them, you can still cast them on 6 people, so we don't need to use them all at once. But we should still hold them separately. And then also 3 scrolls of water walking.
Ooh.
Awesome. Awesome.
And 3 scrolls of water breathing. So that's what they were able to.
Whoa.
They don't have a lot. Yeah, they're low on like magical items and stuff, but Tajana has sort of been like working, well, mostly making her entourage work hard at writing up some scrolls to at least help you guys out that way. And they're going to give you each 5 gold pieces for as you know, to help
A
you along your
stipend.
way.
Ooh,
Yeah, as a stipend.
Yay.
we're official.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that
Right.
was Featherfall, water walking, and water breathing. 3 each.
Yep. 3 each.
Thank you.
And your spears and your rations and your crab ale, and your great axe, and each a health potion. Anything else on your list?
I think that was the only things that were still applicable.
All right.
Yeah, we're making this up as we go along.
All right. Well, then you are on your ship.
Oh my goodness. We're officially all pirates now.
Yay!
Okay, yeah, I'm not.
We're gonna all have pirate names now.
I think I'll go by Grizzle.
You're not you're privateers.
I want to be known as Tight Booty.
Please, someone cut that. For,
I am not doing that.
yeah.
Jack, clip that.
Oh, that's so funny.
So it's the 5 of you plus Tooks and
And Squint.
and Squint
Love all the
and
pets.
and Leaf.
And Leash, of course.
Leash, sorry. Leash.
I mean, Crick and Leash are inseparable.
Right.
Attached to the hip, practically.
Crick is the captain and Leash is the pilot.
That's
Is that how
right.
it works?
Well, no. Oh, no, I didn't agree to that.
I think-
Captain Leash all the way.
Not all. Captain Leash. Well,
All right.
onward. Let's
Onward.
Oh,
You're sailing out. We're gonna do
Yes, and Crick is at the wheel.
a random weather generator roll and see what the weather's like as you head out.
And
Oh, please.
he's waving the sword around, just basically like it's not a sword, it's a knife.
we do
It's
not have
a
enough
slave
space for that.
dagger. But like
Long
waving it around as they sail, as they limp out of the harbor. And just basically Captain Crick's on another ship of you. Away we go. And he, Crick is just so happy. Yeah.
First thing you're going to do is sail us past your old ship so you can thumb your nose at them.
Right, exactly, yeah.
On this super tiny, like.
Yes.
All right. So the random weather generator actually gave us something interesting. It came up with whispering wind. So
Oh!
What
while
does
a
it
whispering wind blows, an individual of at least 3rd level can send a message or sound on the wind to a designated location. The location must be familiar and within 1 mile. The message is delivered regardless of whether anyone is present to hear it. Whispering wind has a 50% chance of extinguishing candles, torches, and similar unprotected flames.
Now we'll
But
I
I'm-
think we're just going to use it to talk to each other across the ship.
Yeah, and I'm gonna and that counts as a positive, like a headwind. Is that what that's called? I don't know.
Tailwind
you-
is what you want to
yeah.
help with.
Tailwind. So your
Well,
your
that might
speed will
an
be
air-
doubled. Yeah.
thing.
Nice. We're going 30 feet instead of 15 an hour.
Yep. An hour later, we're still only a mile away from shore. Hey, everybody. Goodbye.
Yeah, now.
Yeah.
There's like
still
some sea
always
turtles that are just like tapping us.
So yeah, it is a severe heat. It's at the high for the day is going to be 135.
Oh,
Holy
my.
shit.
Yeah.
Wow,
So
oh,
good
God,
thing that you guys have a tailwind, so you're not having to row.
Yeah.
Did we bring inner tubes?
No,
What are inner
we didn't
tubes?
get those.
Yeah.
Water wings.
We can tow us behind the ship.
Oh, we did bring the sky, the flying machine. Yes.
Yeah, the kite sails are on the wondrous the pack the stone pack.
We're
beast or
gonna
whatever.
unpack those and use those as extra sails to give us a boost.
So if you guys trigger that stone pack beast on this boat, I think it will
It will
pass
sink
by.
to the bottom of the sea. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll be in
CPK.
the
Not
bag.
even a mile off the harbor.
We want new
So
characters, guys.
yeah.
I don't
So
know if we're
and
gonna make the sea trip.
so you have the severe heat, and unless you take, I'll say I'll grant you if you take actions to try to stay in the shade, maybe take dips into the water, make effort to try to take ways to to stay cool. then you should be fine. Otherwise, you would have to make a Constitution save every 10 minutes to avoid taking any levels of non-lethal, but heat damage.
Like more exhaustion
We
or
have
something?
Heat stroke, yeah. So,
Yeah, I'm definitely planning to do some dipping in the water and swimming a bit.
We can swim faster.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the ship leaving you, so there's
Yeah.
that.
Exactly.
So the wind speed is currently 12 miles per hour. So plus the 1 mile an hour your boat
Ooh,
will
13.
say you're going
13
13
miles an
miles
hour,
per
see?
hour. Yeah.
We're doing
Oh,
all right.
okay, that's generous.
Yeah.
Awesome. Is there anything else we can do?
The benefits of having a small light boat is you get more. You can take take more advantage of the wind energy.
Yeah.
Crick
So you
knew
have
what
some
Crick
time.
was doing. You didn't think it to look at it, but Crick actually is brilliant.
Yeah.
All part of the plan.
That's right.
All right, teach us how to fish.
and Crick goes over and throws you overboard. There! That's how we do it.
Are you using him as bait?
I just
Yes!
grab one.
Yes.
Yeah. Throw it up on the boat. Yeah.
As many as you can hold.
If we Grick will take one of the oh no, I can't. Yes, I can. Grick will take one of the spears and we'll like hover over the water for a second. We'll go
Grick
into
or
a
Grizzle?
rage. Not growing or Grizzle. Damn it, my own character.
I was
My
gonna say, what am I doing?
I'm making you do this.
That's
No,
all
My
Grizzle will
control.
the spear will actually like start gaining like frost. It'll turn icy cold because Grizzle can now use elemental damages on her weapons.
Mhm.
So we can put it on her back to cool ourselves off for a second. But then she will throw it in, trying to hit a fish, and if it does, she can actually teleport it back to her hand.
Oh, okay.
Magic
Yeah, so you don't have to tie a rope to it.
All right, give me a survival roll.
Oh yeah.
DC, we'll say DC 12, and you catch the fish.
That is so doable. 12.
Get us a
DC
sunfish.
12.
We can eat on that for days.
Nice.
You got a beautiful, you got a redfish.
Yes!
Ooh.
Now I need a blue fish and a two fish.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Amazing joke.
Yeah, right? So, like, you don't have to dip into your like salted rations or anything. You can have some fresh fish for dinner tonight.
Ooh, sashimi.
How we do this.
I will swap the spear to fire and I'll cook it really fast and I'll offer it up.
Wait, you need
Or
to
snake
wait
meal.
before you do that. You need to do that again to Nubbin, who's in the water,
Yeah.
so that you can spear Nubbin and
No,
bring
no,
Nubbin.
I'll climb back up.
Yeah.
Caught a nubbin
Long
fish.
way round.
That's right.
So you've got some downtime. Is there anything else you guys want to do while you have a little bit of downtime?
I'm going to spend some time studying for the lithomancy test.
Ooh, all right. Let's look at the mechanics of that then. Okay, so to learn a new spell from the tome requires 1 full week, 7 days per spell level. So you'll be learning level 1, or you'll be learning the cantrip, so that's 0. So
Which I assume meant like 3.5 days.
yeah. And it'll so in 3.5 game days we'll do an Arcana check and see where we're at. Don't let me forget to do that for you.
Yeah. Now, when you say days of study, do you mean like 8 hours constant study per day? So we should like break this out and get like crazy with the math, or you're just saying we assume you're doing this when you're not doing something else?
yeah, I don't want to get crazy with the math. I don't think that's fun for anybody.
Not going to go to Shadowrun levels of learning spells, but
So I just expect you to be, be honorable about it, and yeah, if there's too much disruption, then we might need to, add another day on it or whatever.
okay, yeah. Then I will spend the next 3.5, 4 days practicing on that with anyone who wants to practice with me.
Cool practice.
Which I guess would just be Crick, and no one else is magical. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'll say if you guys are doing it together and helping each other, then when it's time to roll, I'll give you advantage.
Sounds good.
Oh, nice. Thanks.
Because that makes sense to me.
Magic.
Anybody else?
I think.
So, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. No, you're good. Go ahead.
Grizzle is gonna just swing around the big great axe while she's normal goblin sized, to try to get a feel for it. She realizes that she's gonna need some sort of training, just because it's still a little too big. It's too heavy for goblin hands.
Okay.
It has the heavy property. I'm
Okay.
small.
Yeah. Okay.
You are small? You're not medium-sized?
We're all small.
Okay.
Teeny tiny.
We're all medium-sized in our hearts.
I'm close. I think
I
I'm
was
the
about to say you
closest.
always describe yourself as bigger, so I thought maybe medium-sized goblin.
Yeah. She's 4 feet tall instead of 3. Oh wait, what did we decide? What I remember I wrote that down. What did
I think she is 4 because she gets
4 feet. I'm 4 feet tall. Yeah.
Oh, you're 4. Okay.
Yeah. Which was in the exact middle of the height range for the goblins. So you might be 5 feet. Yeah. Or 4.5, whatever the upper range was.
5 foot
Pretty close to
goblin.
medium, but I
Can you
still can't use the axe because of rules.
Yeah.
Okay. So the other thing we're gonna do is each day I want you guys. You can pick whoever wants to roll d6.
Not it.
You want even
Judy,
number. Even number. You guys sail and other than dealing with like whatever the random weather is, it's uneventful. Odd number. You might run into problems. So.
Am I rolling that?
Whoever
Sure.
wants
You
to.
volunteer?
You can
Yeah,
roll
go
the
ahead.
first day at least, Captain. Oh, Captain.
Chaos Master?
That's a D6?
That's not a D6. That's a water
really
vehicle.
high D6
Sorry.
roll.
I thought that was a what? See, now why didn't I roll that? We could have gotten ourselves a galley.
Yeah, we got
Oh my
gotten
gosh.
If you had rolled that, you would have gotten a galley.
Yes. E6 then. Here we go. There's a 5. Naturally. Here we go.
Oh.
It's action time.
Chaos.
All right. So you guys have been sailing for the better part of the day. You've had this lovely whispering wind. I'm sure there's been all sorts of shenanigans with that.
Crick is singing a sea shanty to the whispering wind.
But you've been clocking along, and that's been great. When you start to see just like a really sudden onset of stormy weather coming in, it's like moving in really fast.
Back
Which
down the
I mean,
hatches! Tie up the sails! Everybody grab something!
Yeah, do as Captain says.
Yes,
I
yeah.
only understood the last bit. And people like
Down the
that,
hatches
people
if we
like
have
that.
any.
Right,
Tie
down
up
the
the
hatch.
mainsails!
That's the weapon mast.
And I think at first you think it's just it's the royal, right? It's the chaotic nature of
No.
Zendikar. This storm is just like coming out of nowhere and oddly making a beeline for your
Yeah.
ship.
Oh no.
It's gonna shoot lightning.
Crick knows
but
a cat
then-
Really, really frightening.
Crick sees one. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna ask now. Does anybody actually manning the lookout position?
Yeah. Yeah.
Agba, are you up there?
Agba's up there. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So, Agba,
Mhm.
yeah, you're watching this, and I think everyone else below you is thinking, "Oh, there's a bad storm coming in." I mean,
Mhm.
some people are actually kind of happy, probably because it's been so oppressively hot all
Mhm.
day.
I can smell the tang of royal coming.
You're looking at this thing. Roll me a perception check, and you can add your D4 sailing die to that.
Okay. I'm just gonna roll it. Add the d4.
Yeah, that's fine.
Really.
No,
One. Okay.
but that's all right. So you're looking at this as it gets
Mhm.
closer and closer, and it looks too like unified. Be just like a, and it's oddly like focused in on you and heading directly towards your ship in a way that seems
Sentient.
yes.
That's no storm.
That's no moon.
All right. You guys roll me some initiative and
See, where would y'all
in
be
the
without
sky.
Crick?
Can we have advantage on initiative since Agba warned us?
and since Agba warned everybody, yes.
Woo!
Crick actually rolled a nat 20 on that.
There you go.
Whoa!
Um
With advantage, I got a 21. So yeah.
where's the
With advantage, I
friggin'
got 18. All right.
there's the turn order. Okay.
Yeah, none of us are going to be on it because we didn't have tokens selected, so we'll have to add ourselves. And actually,
That's
without
fine.
tokens, we can't add ourselves. But you can add us from the turn order.
Yes, I can, and I will do that. So
We lost
I'm going to
Grizzle.
stab the cloud.
So
Oh yeah, where'd Grizzle go?
Hey,
So,
sits back.
Hey, don't know what happened there.
So Nubbin.
Oof,
7 and a 3.
that's rough, buddy.
That's rough, buddy.
Right. Okay, so let's see. I have to add you guys individually. My bad. Round calculation. Why I do that? All right. Can you see yourself on there now, Crick?
I can.
Okay, good. That means I did it right. Crick is a 18. Agba, hopefully I spelled that right,
that's correct.
is
21.
21. And Nubbins is
Baby
a
Toonie, you set me off.
18.
Oops. Expected to happen again.
There's no S in nubbin.
There's only
Oh,
one
I'm
nubbin.
sorry.
There's multiple of them.
Sorry.
Nubbins so often.
We do, I guess. I'm sorry. Crick, Agba, Nubbins, Grizzle.
Grizzle
That's what
time.
I'm. Grizzle is a 7.
Okay, I have to ask, how do you have an 18.16? Like, how does that happen?
It's a tiebreaker thing he's got turned
the
on.
sheet in the options, you have the option of setting your dexterity as a tiebreaker.
Okay.
And it's not on by default, but mine's on because I always turn it on. But so,
Alright, you guys gonna roll for Tooks and Squint, or
no, Squint's
No?
not a fighting character.
okay?
Yes.
Tooks,
Leash goes at the same time as
Absolutely.
Crick.
I always forget that he can.
do stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Other than just send messages.
Yes.
Okay, that's.
Yeah, I won't bring Squint into a fight unless it's unavoidable.
Yeah, and then you might not have Tooks do anything, but if you just want to have them on the initiative in case there is something you want them to do, do that.
How do I find his initiative?
Should be.
You know that pack piece would be good in a fight.
Oh, I see it. That works.
Okay, you got it. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. So Tooks
Does
is
Tooks get
10. Yeah, Tooks Crook's gonna have advantage too.
Perfect. Okay, 10.
Didn't help. All right, and then I gotta add your.
I don't like the looks of that token.
Me neither.
It's okay though. It's over there in Ghoul Draws. It's not gonna. Oh
How
no,
much
it's coming.
damage my claws are gonna do.
All right. Alrighty.
I'm sure. It's fine.
Yeah, right. I'm sure it's fine. Okay, first up is Crick as this massive living tempest water elemental. And here I will show this to players so you can see the magic card that inspired this
Cool.
monster.
We should close out of that. There's the numbers.
Living tempest.
Oh yeah.
Holy crap! This thing's dangerous.
Scary.
Get in the water.
All right, Crick, you're up first.
All right. Well, then, Crick is going to cast Spiritual Weapon. And beside Crick, so Crick mutters a few words of prayer to Kosi, and beside Crick is, it holds up their dagger, and then, this legendary pirate's cutlass, like materializes around them, and it glows and it swings and it flips in the air and everything like that, and does a flourish, and then kind of hovers right beside them, and basically that's what they're going to do, and they're going to move it closer to this giant entity if it approaches the ship, obviously, so as to get it to attack. So,
All right.
because I figure it'll be useful to have a weapon that can float in the air, like beyond the ship, and we not have to worry about figuring out a way to fly, in case this thing is in the air and everything like that. So I figure having this flying cutlass will be worthwhile.
Pretty good.
Yeah. And it's a magical weapon, so in case it's also immune to regular weapons.
Okay, so you cast spiritual weapon. Does it do anything this round, or is it? Remind me
you
what.
can make a melee spell attack against a creature within 5 feet of the weapon. On a hit, the target takes a force damage of 1d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier. And then you can move as a bonus action on your turn, you can move the weapon up to 20 feet and repeat the attack against the creature within 5 feet of it. So it doesn't. I don't know how close this entity is, but
yeah, we're gonna say we're gonna say it has approached the ship and is within 5 feet.
Yeah. So basically, Crick is Crick will then have the weapon strike twice.
All right, give me 2 attack rolls.
Okay. Now, so spell attack. All right, so I need to do a spell attack, and here we go.
You actually may have automatically added a spiritual weapon thingy in your weapons list. If that helps. A button. That's the thingy.
So that's a 17, and it does 6 force damage. Apparently, I guess does all that itself. And as a bonus action, it is going to be. There we go. I guess that one doesn't hit.
No, that one does not hit.
Yeah. So it swings and hits and connects at least the first time with a scatter of shock and lightning. It's a lightning cutlass.
All right.
Not today.
Satin.
And that is going to be what is that? Is that bludgeoning? No, it's force damage. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Got it. All right. Next up is Agba.
It's Agba time. Sorry.
She can't really do a whole lot, except possibly call out directions. I think at the moment there's only one of these things, right? So
Yeah, it's just one giant living tempest.
yeah.
But it's really close to the boat, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But she is up in the crow's nest.
Yeah, and it's taller than the ship. It's
Right,
basically
yeah.
like this massive,
Yeah.
like kind of like the picture. Think of it as like this massive
Yeah.
wave, but that kind of has like a head shape and arm shape. It's much taller than the boat. It's kind of looming over the boat at this point.
I mean, she could shoot. I guess she could shoot her arrow at it.
I was about to say, Agba doesn't have any combat techniques at all.
Oh no! She does. She does. Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, if we're gonna say it's within 5 feet for the spiritual weapons to attack, that means it's
Okay.
also
All right.
within 5 feet for you to attack. So
All right. So would sneak attack count? It's a very small boat.
I don't know that you're gonna I don't know that it would qualify for sneak
All right.
attack because it can't really be flanked.
All right. Does a 17 hit?
Yes.
Okay. Then 6 piercing damage.
All right.
Get away from my boat! And I guess she would probably use her cunning action to, at this point, probably scurry down the down from the crow's nest to try to be small and insignificant. So maybe they don't
Stay at your
notice
post.
yours. You go up there. So, all right. Yeah, because she doesn't want to be a target of opportunity up there. So,
Okay.
but that's all she's got.
Nubbin.
All right. I wasn't expecting trouble, so I don't have mage armor on yet. So I'm going to go ahead and cast mage armor.
Always
Which I don't
was.
think it's a full action, not a bonus action. So
Okay. Do you have any bonus actions?
not currently, not until I get some spells up. Yeah.
Okay. And don't forget, there are those rolls, which you should be able to see in the Drunken Eels handout, which I think I shared with everybody. So
Let me look that up. Drunken eel, there
Yeah.
it is.
So, like, you could claim the bosun roll, and then as a bonus action, try to do something there.
What's the bosun?
If you wanted to.
All the ship's attacks, but the ship isn't attacking. Does that mean people on the ship?
Yeah,
Okay, gotcha.
I can change.
Yeah,
that
okay.
to
I will. Yeah. So I was going to say I was going to duck behind the gunnels and hide. So we'll do that then. I'll get the bosun station, which is I don't know where the bosun would be stationed, but okay. So persuasion check plus sailing die. Turn that on. Point. Come on, everybody! You can do it. Not with a 6, though.
No. I would say in this case, I was putting the DC at about a 10 because you guys were probably all pretty easy to, you haven't really been demoralized yet, so it would have been a fairly easy, I think, boost. But yeah 6 isn't gonna do it. So, but good try. And it's
That was a persuasion roll?
That was.
Because I see
No.
It's supposed to
You
be
made
persuasion. I did
perception.
perception.
Oh, roll persuasion. I think you have a much better persuasion than you do perception.
No, I don't.
You don't? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Never mind then. We'll
So
let
it's
it go.
actually worse. Yeah.
Okay. Never mind then.
You are not persuasive at all.
Yeah, I rolled a 1. What do you want from me?
Okay. All right. Moving on then. Grick.
Okay, so this monster's within 5 feet of the boat. Is that enough? Close enough for melee attacks?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Should be close enough for any melee attacks.
Awesome, amazing, cool. Okay.
Most melee attacks, I believe, have a reach of 5 feet. So unless it says otherwise.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. In that case, Grick is going to run over to the side of the boat, and she's gonna almost leap off of it, but her tail's gonna wrap around, and so she's leaning off of the boat with her tail, and then with her oh yeah and then
Sorry,
with her
just realizing
claws-
I did a level 1 spell, so I had to check to see if I
no
exploded.
worries.
Yeah.
And then she's just gonna start swiping at this thing, and she's gonna just
Okay.
yell out no, we just got on the seas. This is not happening yet. Okay. Does 23 hit?
What? Should hit.
That hits for
Nice.
sure.
Okay. And then these attacks count as magical.
All right.
Since I hit level 6. And then
Nice.
that is 5 damage.
You can punch ghosts.
I can punch ghosts now.
That's amazing.
All right.
And then I'll hit him with an extra attack. Ooh.
That does not hit.
Okay. And then I'll use a key point, and I'll do Fury of Blows. Damn. Okay, never mind. Okay, and then... yeah, then that's my turn.
Alrighty. It's now the Living Tempest's turn. So this massive water elemental has come looming out of the ocean and is just, basically enveloping your tiny boat. It is going. I need everybody to make a DC 15 strength saving throw.
Uh-oh.
You said DC what now?
15.
Ooh, just made it.
Oh, I got an 11 with advantage. That's
Nice!
That one.
Crit
Nice.
rolled another 20.
Yes!
good job, everyone. I can't. Oh, I don't even have advantage. It's a 7. I haven't raged yet.
Yeah, I was going to say, what gave you advantage?
I've been planning my turn, so I thought I'd.
So everybody passed except for Grizzle, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Throw her in the water.
So
That's
2d8.
right.
You take what? Oh, forgot to put the roll in front of that. Sorry. 9 points of damage.
Okay.
You're also grappled. The target is restrained and unable to breathe unless it can breathe underwater.
I
That's
cannot
bad.
do that.
Not good.
Man
If I
overboard!
pulled off. Yeah. Okay.
So at the start of each of the elemental's turn, you'll take an additional 2d8 4 damage. But you'll also be able to make a DC 14 escape the grapple on your turn. So
Okay.
yeah.
Cool.
All right.
Yeah.
But hey, it only got one of you, so that's good. It's going to make 2 slam attacks on the ship.
Oh, what a dick.
Quick question.
Mhm. Yeah.
Those of us who saved got pushed out of the elemental space. Are we still on the ship?
Yes.
By the skin of our
Whose
teeth.
team are you on? Come
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, because it's not looming over the boat, but it is not like
Oh,
in the boat. It's not in the boat.
Teacher, you didn't give us any
Yeah.
homework.
For real.
But I appreciate your honesty. So thank you.
Give him an option of inspiration. Anytime you can give him disadvantage.
Well, let's see after it's done beating up the boat if you're still in the boat.
Yeah, that-
how about that?
Yeah.
It'll be
I don't
next
know if
one.
our boat can take much.
Is there still a boat?
Crit?
Okay.
Did it crit?
Oh,
You did
Yes, it critted.
crit on your boat.
We in
It's
the
okay.
water.
It's okay. We've got 100 hit points. The ship
So
is
it definitely hit. It definitely
22.
hit, and the damage threshold is 10. So it
Mm.
it hits. It passes the damage threshold. Remind me, with the damage threshold, do I subtract that 10 from the total damage, or is it just that it has to meet that to do any damage at all?
I don't know. I haven't done anything with the damage threshold.
Let's say yes.
We can
Let's
say
it
yes.
absorbs
But
some damage.
every threshold is you have to at least hit it.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so it's gonna do
Last session, guys.
22
Yeah.
points of damage.
We got 100 hit points on our boat.
I mean, now you have 78. I mean,
Yes.
and then
Yeah.
we're gonna do second attack. Oh shit!
Damn.
It didn't crit this time,
Stop rolling so high.
but it did still meet the damage threshold. So your boat is now down to 65 hit points. But that's the elemental's turn. So now it's Tux's turn.
Tugs.
Tukes flies
Okay.
back to shore.
Tux.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do that one.
See ya.
Okay.
I mean, it's fine if you don't want to have Tux do anything, but I'm giving you the option.
Catch Dragon's Breath on Tux.
That would be so cute. Let's see, what's his flight speed?
Pulled up my Captain Pikachu plush for this. So,
Nice.
you guys would enjoy that.
That's our flag.
That's our flag. It's Captain
Yeah.
Pikachu.
I think I'm gonna have him wait this turn and not attack and stay on the ship.
Cool. Does
Grizzle,
he take
you're
the
up.
Dodge action.
Hmm?
Does he take the dodge action?
Yes, he does.
Awesome.
Grizzle,
Thanks.
Grizzle, you're up.
Grizzle, being pulled off and into the water, she's gonna start growing. She's not gonna stay small in this thing. Hold. How big is this thing? It's like huge. It's still
It's
holding,
huge.
right?
It's massive, yeah. You do have the option to try to escape. It's a DC 14 strength check.
And I'm restrained if I don't, so that I have disadvantage.
If you're not, yeah, you're restrained, and you also can't breathe.
Okay. This is stupid. I want to just still hit it.
Which,
Yeah.
I mean, I can look up how long you can hold your breath. I forget.
Might I make a suggestion?
Pretty long.
Was that a yes?
Oh,
sorry.
yeah, sorry.
We have potions of water breathing, don't we?
We do. Well, it's not a potion. It's a scroll.
It's a
Or a
scroll.
scroll of, I mean,
But he'd have to be reading it while he's underwater.
that's right. You pull that thing open.
Yeah.
I don't think it's retroactive.
And you guys didn't specify who had
Yeah.
which scrolls, so
Okay. All right.
Really quick, I'm gonna look up their strain rolls. We can still attack. It's just disadvantage, correct?
hang on. Ivy decided she wanted to be picked up at this very moment.
No.
Love her.
Conditions. I have the conditions thing up here. Restrained. Speed becomes 0. Attack rolls have against the creature have if you have something
Advantage, and then
restrained.
okay.
Yeah, you
So-
have disadvantage.
They already have advantage on me. I am going to recklessly swing my axe from inside of it. And as I do, for a second, you guys see as I take a minute, and as I grow, I'm drowning, but I take a minute, and you watch it start to pick up flames for a second, it was stepping into my lava step fire thing. But as they're flickering out because of all the water, she shakes her head, and then it turns into ice instead. And she's going to take 2 swings with her newly found ice great axe. They will be straight rolls.
All right, 21 hits.
21 hits. Awesome. I don't have this set up yet. So.
Yeah, 6 to say. Is that all the damage you do?
Nope. I didn't set up the great axe in here. Okay. I'm sorry. I lost the screen. I need 1d12, 1d6. So that's gonna be 7 plus. I'm gonna put this in here in a second. I'm sorry, guys.
That's okay.
Okay, can I retroactively just make that the battle axe so we don't have to do the math?
It's up to you.
It'll be smaller dice damage, but just the damage for
8.
this.
Okay, but is that not...
Plus 3 because of rage.
Is it magical, the battle axe?
Oh.
Sure.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
The axe,
Unless-
I don't know
Crick
if the
blessed it.
That's right.
Yeah, I don't know, like, are you somehow making it magical with whatever you're using, like, to... your lava step, whatever?
I would assume that the d6 is.
Okay.
So which I haven't rolled yet. So, or it would be the 1 from above.
Okay, so...
So that's 10, 11 non-magical damage.
11 non-magical. Okay.
Yeah.
And 1 magical?
No, I just calculated it
just
in there
11.
because it's 1.
Okay. Okay.
Awesome. Second attack. Does an 11 hit?
No.
Okay. That's the end of my turn. I did the 1 cold damage and then 10 slashing.
All right.
Don't you also roll to get free?
You have to action to do that.
Oh, okay.
I chose to swing instead.
So
Like
we
a
kind of
fool.
see Grizzle like flailing inside the water, right?
Holding the breath.
Swinging back
Okay,
and forth.
Crick, you're back up.
Crick! Crick is going to. I believe Crick can use the spiritual weapon now as kind of like a bonus action.
I think that is correct, yeah.
Yeah. So basically, Crick will do that, and you know what? I don't trust this thing to even be remotely weakened, so I am going to cast Spirit Guardians. So the spiritual weapon will make an attack, and Crick for the main action will cast Spirit Guardians. So that's
Which
how we're
does what?
well, so what happens is Crick makes another prayer to Kosi, and immediately a number of spiritual, ghostly pirate goblins, immediately race around the ship, from like out of the water, and basically, these watery spirits start circling around the ship, and each attacking this giant water elemental tempest thing. So yeah.
Awesome.
So yes.
All right.
So we're going to roll for the
me all your
spiritual
attack.
weapon. Yeah, I'm going to roll for the spiritual weapon first. So
That does not hit.
it does not hit. Okay. And then we're going to roll for the spirit guardians. And that is a DC 13 wisdom save that the thing has to make against the spirit
okay.
guardians. Yeah.
All right, got it. It fails.
Yes. So it takes 10 radiant damage from the spirit guardians.
All right. Okay. Anything else?
Sorry.
I don't think so. That's all the attacks and everything else that Crick can do, because Crick
All
uses
right,
both the main action and the bonus action. So,
So Grizzle is still held
In the water.
or entangled or whatever.
yeah.
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay.
Grizzle is entangled. So
Is it something that Ugba would be able to see?
Yeah, you can see.
Okay. What she'd like to do is go over and now, do I see like tentacles of water like holding her, or like what?
Yeah, you kind of see like this magical like turret, like almost like a turret, like a whirlpool of water, like
Okay.
spinning around Grizzle,
Okay. All right.
and kind of like as an extension of this thing. Yeah.
Am I close enough to Grizzle that sneak attack would benefit me?
Yes, I will say that because the water elemental is kind of partially distracted by Grizzle, I'll
Okay.
grant you sneak attack. Yeah.
All right. So she is gonna like let go of my friend, and she's gonna like stab into the water. So,
All right. And are you
so-
using your fancy new dagger?
yes, I am.
Okay.
And is a 13 hit?
Does not hit.
Oh, damn it.
And that, are you including your +1 bonus to attack there? Is that factored in?
No.
Okay, so then that makes it a 14, which does hit.
Okay. So she's just kind of like slashing at this thing, and
Okay.
hoping that's going to help Grizzle get free.
Yeah, so it does hit.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, like you see, like it doesn't seem to do as much damage as you think it should.
Mm-hmm.
So let me just read this real quick. Once per day bonus. Okay, so you didn't do the whole coating it with venom and all that part. You're just stabbing it.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Normal. Okay. So it does 10 points of damage. All right. And that includes your sneak attack?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right.
Now, on her bonus action, is there any rope or anything like that I could like throw over to the side to
There is no
Grizzle?
shortage of rope on this boat.
All
yeah.
right. So she wants to like because if it looks like she's maybe free a little bit, like she's like throwing a rope over a Grizzle, grab hold. and with her mighty strength.
That's a great chipperini bonus action. Kudos.
Yeah, I'll say that when it comes around to Grizzle's turn, if
Mhm.
they choose to try to make the grapple check to escape, or they choose to make the check to escape, I'll give them advantage because they have the rope to help pull them.
Awesome.
You're going to help pull them out. Yeah.
She's tying it onto something. So,
Cool.
okay. All right.
Awesome. Nubbin.
I am going to let's first do the bonus action and try to give everybody bosun powers.
Okay.
Just get that out of the way.
Persuasion or intimidation plus their sailing die as well.
That was yeah, 12.
Yeah.
Yeah, DC 10. Yeah.
I would, yeah. So yep, that works. So everybody will have for one turn. So until the start of your next turn, they will have advantage on any attacks or skill checks that they make.
Cool.
Awesome. All right, and then I'm going to cast my new spell, Icy Slicey Churn.
That is fantastic. The
I choose the
DC.
surface as the surface of the water that is,
Okay, DC 14 dexterity save, huh? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. They fail.
Fail. All right, so then it's 8 slashing and 11 cold, and that reduces their speed to half of whatever it was because of the cold damage slows them as well a little bit.
Okay, so it's gonna be.
Which apparently is also a thing that happens to the Tempest in general. Looking at the character sheet that you so graciously shared with us.
I didn't really mean to do that, but yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah. I just glancing at that. That's also a thing. So
Yeah, it reduces its speed by 20 feet. It's not really trying to go anywhere though. So, but yeah.
Yeah.
If it tried to run away from you, though, it would help. So,
Right. But for now, it's just mainly
yeah.
some slashing and some cold damage.
All
And that's a
right.
concentration thing, so don't let me forget if I take damage that I have to
Okay.
roll for that.
Rick, you're up again.
Alrighty. Okay. I think Grick is gonna try to do the same thing that she did last turn. So we'll start with an unarmed strike attack.
No.
And then an extra.
You had advantage, remember? Because of what Q did.
That's
my
right.
goodness. Okay. Alright, I'll do the first unarmed strike again. Does it
That's
still
still
hit?
hit.
And then the extra attack again.
No.
That's still hit.
Oh
Goodness!
no!
What is going on?
Oh my God.
I would blame a cursed dice, but it's digital.
No dice
And
gel.
then
It's
I will
difficult to fight a storm. You know? Like,
That hit.
Yeah, that's
But
true.
we're gonna do it.
Okay, I will.
Here. That hits.
Okay, perfect. I'll land Fury of Blows. It'll be for 8 damage. And then I will use Way of the Open Hand, and it can no longer take any reactions until the start of its next turn. Or, start of my next turn.
Okay.
wait, it can take no actions until the start of your next turn?
No
reaction.
Oh, okay. I
Sorry.
was about to say, because that's
So, yeah,
That'd be a
so
little
like,
OP.
yeah. If anybody tries to run away from it, it won't get an attack of opportunity on you.
too bad we're not going to do
Cunning
that.
strike now.
Yeah. I mean, okay. Alrighty then. So it's now the water elemental's turn. I have to roll to
Come
see
about!
if it's.
We're going to turn it. We're going to sail away. Come about.
We'll see if it gets its whelm ability back or not. It doesn't,
Yay!
hold on, 1 second.
No whelm.
but it does. So now it's gonna make it slam attacks.
Wait, can I pause you for a second?
Me?
Yes, I'm so sorry. I forgot to roll a second Fury of Blows attack.
Oh, for what? Oh, you get 2?
Yeah, it's 2
It's
unarmed
ass.
attacks.
Oh, okay.
I
It's
totally forgot. I apologize.
Go ahead. Oh yeah, that hits.
Okay,
This is the
so
thing
9 more
about
damage.
monks.
And
They
then you can
attack
keep
like
going.
20 times a turn.
Yeah, I love being a monk so much.
They do. They attack like 20 times. They're like, I'm going to take my next attack and my next attack and my next.
Literally,
Okay.
when the first 2 missed, I was like, you know what, it's fine.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's all right. All right. Now you're good.
Mhm, yes, sorry.
You-
Okay.
That was impressive.
It's gonna take 1 slam attack on Grizzle.
Oof.
Does that 17 hit you?
Oh, yes. Sorry.
Okay. 14 bludgeoning damage to Grizzle.
Halved.
It occurs to me that Grizzle's got almost as many points as our entire ship.
I have, and I get to have most of my damage.
Right.
That's so funny.
Plus, you take another 12 from the fact because you're still grappled, so you're still so you take
Awesome.
another 12 points of damage from that.
My 6 is...
Yeah, and then I think it's I think it's focused on you injuring it. So let's see. Yeah, and Ogba's being very sneaky. So yeah, I think it's just gonna do a double slam on you.
Alrighty.
24 hits. So it's another 9 bludgeoning damage
Okay.
to Grizzle. And that's the water elemental's turn.
How you doing over there?
Tooks.
7.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
gonna have Tooks fly up and attack the wave. So it'll fly in and do a quick beak attack first. Yeah, one with its beak and one with its claws. So it'll do
Okay.
a beak attack.
Attack is a 0? That can't be right.
The most ferocious beak attack.
Right.
Hold on, let me look at this.
Did I not set it up right?
The problem is I don't know how to. I don't.
Should be an attack plus 7. So
Somehow you got you rolled a 2 and had a -2 modifier, and that gave you a 0 for the beak attack.
Oh,
it should
yeah.
have been
It
a
says
1.
-2.
Yeah, you have a -2 mod for some reason.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah, it says type of attack melee, range 5 feet to hit -2. Does he have a -2 to melee?
Because he's small and probably has a whatever.
Yeah, but he has an
would be a 6.
Oh, his
Strength?
strength is a -2.
Yeah, his strict mod is -2.
Oh,
Just
I
a
see.
little
on.
guy.
And you roll
But-
a 2. So.
Okay. So
But
he
the Griffin
missed
uses
forward.
its, if he's doing a swoop attack, he uses its agility and momentum to enhance their attack. When attacking while flying at the target from at least 30 feet, the Griffin's natural melee attacks are based on their dex instead of their strength.
Yeah.
So-
Okay, so instead of -2, it'll be a plus whatever.
So it'll be a +4. So it should actually be...
Since
six.
the wave
You rolled a
is,
6
or
then.
since the tempest is so close, I assumed that he probably wouldn't get that.
No, I think he would, swoop up. Yeah, and then, like...
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah. So, but still, it's only a 6. I don't think is that going to
Okay.
hit?
well, so
Or-
it's...
It would be a 9, right?
No, because you rolled a 2 plus 4 is 6.
But their proficiency bonus is a 3, so...
Yeah, it would be a +.
Oh, it's not adding a proficiency bonus, so then it would be 9.
Does 9 hit?
9 still doesn't hit yet, though.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it doesn't look like the math in the attack is adding a proficiency
All right.
bonus.
I'll have to work on that. But then...
Okay.
Tukes
And then-
valiantly tries to strike. and is
Same
swept
type
around
of
in the
attack.
wind.
You can roll again for the claws. It's going to be the same attack. It's just different kind of damage.
Ooh,
That
that's a
hits.
19.
Swooping is bad.
Swooping. Swoop, swoop.
All right.
Okay. And then-
They don't do... But their claws don't do magical damage. So...
No. Just regular.
So it's going to take half of that.
Okay. 5 damage.
All right.
And
Good
then-
job, Tooks.
Yay, Tooks. And then he's gonna
Yeah,
fly
little
back
guy.
to my
Crazy little guy.
crazy little guy. Yeah, he's gonna fly back to my side, and he shouldn't have an attack of op since he can't take reactions.
Yeah. All right. Good job. Grizzle.
Grizzle's gonna try to escape.
Again.
All right. You have advantage. DC 14.
Was it athletics or strength? Sorry.
Good question. It doesn't say. I mean, it was initially a DC 15 strength saving throw.
Okay, it's a grapple check, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, it's
probably
to
athletics,
escape a
so-
grapple, which I think is usually like whatever's better for you, strength or
Yeah, that's
dexterity.
fine.
Link
Whatever Mouse wants.
14.
Yeah, that gets you out of there.
Awesome.
You have advantage?
Yeah, he has advantage because of what Ogden
Nice.
did.
Yes.
Teamwork. You guys are doing great.
Yeah.
And then I will take, as I'm like hanging on the side of the ship, I will take a bonus action and I'll tighten the bracers and add 1 to my AC.
All right, good job. So you guys see Grizzle's skin like radiating out from the leather bracers. Their skin sort of starts to just take on this sort of like bark kind of
A
Whatever.
bark-like skin, if you will.
yeah, bark like skin, if you will.
Awesome.
All right. Anything else? Any bonus actions?
That was all my actions.
That was it. All right, Crick, you're up.
All right.
Crick! Crick is going to race forward. Well, actually, no. This thing can only be attacked with magical weapons. So, hell with it. Crick is going to use the spiritual weapon as the main action and the bonus action. And, of course... No, wait a minute. Actually, yeah, the spirit guardians act on their own, so he doesn't even need to do that. So basically, he'll use the spirit weapon for main action and bonus action. The spirit guardians, the thing just has to continue to save against because they continue to spin around every turn. So it's just basically an AOE type of thing, which is why it's so awesome. So yeah.
Okay.
So spiritual weapons. Here we go. Here comes the main action because the damage needs to be dished out, and that's going to hit.
Does hit.
That's 5 force damage there.
All right.
And then spirit guard or a second attack with the spiritual weapon is. Here we go. That's a second hit. It's another 5
That hits.
force damage, and then of course the spirit guardians. Here we go. That's 12 damage, and the thing needs to save against a DC 13.
All right, and that is a wisdom save, right?
That's
yeah.
correct.
Okay. It failed.
Yeah! So that's 22 damage total.
Whoa!
Damn.
Nice.
All right. I'm doing math in my head.
That's what
Okay.
those are for.
I know, right? All right. Great job, Agba. You're up.
So how does this thing look after?
Does it look
After that.
discombobulated?
Is it like starting to like lose its solid form? Or?
It's starting to kind of get smaller. Yeah. It's
Okay.
It's not looming over the boat as much.
So Agba was considering making a Molotov cocktail and throwing it at it once Grizzle was out of its grip, but that's gonna be fire, so that's not really gonna do much to it. So.
Yeah, you'd be better off drinking it.
Yeah. So, exactly. Yeah. No, just trying to think outside the box.
Right.
Stabby, stab, I guess. So just gonna slash at it again. Try for sneak attack. So,
All right.
and with that, and let's see. There's a 25 hit.
Yes.
Okay.
Do you have advantage?
Do you have advantage? What's giving you advantage?
Thought I had advantage.
Oh wait, yeah, you do, because it's not. You haven't come all the way back around to Nubbin's turn yet, so
Yeah.
you have advantage. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
So
We need more
22.
advantage.
The poison wouldn't really do anything to it.
It is immune to poison, so no.
Okay. All right. So 22.
Okay.
Nice. And it's even smaller now.
Hell yeah!
Hacking away the water.
Mild water
Yeah.
spout. Really.
I cut a chunk of water off.
Hey, whatever helps. Bonus action is just disengage and just. So
All right. You don't have more than one attack yet.
no.
Rogues don't get more than one.
Yep.
Their
Oh,
sneak attack just gets
Yep.
stronger.
Mm-hmm.
that's crazy.
Jump in.
Okay.
Jump out.
Then we're back to Nubbin.
All right, let's do another bosun thing so we can keep that advantage up that I keep forgetting about. Persuasion. Ooh, 7. Nope.
No.
All right, no free advantage this time. And then dude's gonna take damage from Icy Slicey unless he makes his DC 14 save.
Does.
All right, so then it's
Does
half
he take
of
half
that.
damage?
Yeah, do think so. I will double check. Yeah. So 4 slashing and 3 cold. And then for my action, I will hit it with a Ray of Frost. Why not?
Why not?
Why not?
No.
I don't know. My something hung up. Try again. Ray of Frost. Nope.
That's why not, I suppose.
Roll 20,
Wait.
like
There we go.
15.
Just had to click the right button, I suppose. Didn't like me doing
Another
it from the
9
spell sheet. 15 hit? Yeah.
Yeah.
So 9 cold. And that's me.
Right.
Still hiding
God,
behind
the
the
thing is
tunnels.
not feeling great.
Pew pew.
Okay. Grick, you're up.
Okay. All right, she's gonna just keep swinging at it.
Yes.
Hit.
Oh.
Oh my goodness, that's amazing.
Do it.
It's not a critical, but it's amazing.
Yeah.
All right. Still up.
That's 6 damage. 5
Oh,
That
damage.
yeah.
hits.
Nice.
This
That
time
is it. Those are at advantage.
Yes.
at advantage.
That
Yeah.
advantage.
see.
Nubbin gave us all advantage.
Nope, not anymore.
No.
He didn't. He didn't
Oh,
make it.
yeah, I'm
this
pretty
time.
sure he lost
Yeah.
it.
Never
lost
mind.
it. Yeah.
I was with you, Grizzle.
Thank you. Thank you.
I was like, wait, am I going crazy?
Nope, you're not. You're right. Aw.
Okay, so then those both fail. Okay. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Okay.
Big
That's okay.
oh.
That's it. All right. So this water elemental is looking really weak, and it is going to start moving away. However, its
Opportunity attacks.
speed is reduced, and I don't know by how much exactly, because
20 feet.
Nubbin-
You're,
20 feet from its thing, and then did you reduce it by anything more than that?
no, because it made it. Oh yeah, it did take damage. Yeah, I don't know. Well, it's up to you whether or not that should stack. But if
I
it takes
think it should.
if it takes any cold damage from icy slicey churn, its speed is reduced to half until the start of its
Okay.
next turn. So if it's losing 20 and then you want to do half of what's left, then that's up to you.
Yeah, I think it can't really go. I don't think it can get away from you. I think it wants to, but it can't. So it's just
Nice.
gonna. I think it's gonna attack the boat again.
Less nice.
Cause
Less
yeah,
nice.
it can't move away from you.
That doesn't mean it can't try.
Has it recharged its whelm power? Not that I really want to be
Well-
whelmed again, but
Well, we're gonna find out.
Why would you say that?
Again.
No.
I'm gonna request that
And-
you be muted from now on.
It attacks the boat, and
Just
it hits
during
the
battle.
boat. It hits the boat
oh,
for
he
another
muted
6
me.
and another 11. So
It's
your
okay.
boat is now stressed. It's now gone down below half of its hit points.
The whelm would have been better.
Yeah.
We're going overboard next session.
So yeah, the way we're gonna go with that is because the way we're doing it is a little different. So normally it says like a stress ship has disadvantage on all attacks and skill checks.
But it
So
doesn't
that's
have any
gonna-
attacks.
It doesn't have any, so that's gonna apply to you guys instead.
Oh. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So the
As
kite.
you try not
Yeah.
to make a
we're gonna argue that you're stressed because your boat is about to
Yeah.
I
yeah.
am
So you're
Oh, yeah.
distracted by the fact that your boat is falling apart. So we're gonna
That is
apply
not
that
going to be
stress
good for us.
condition to you.
No, it's not.
That's all of its attacks. And now Tux is up.
Tux is gonna stay right next to my side this turn.
Okay. Grizzle, you're up.
Gotta make some attacks at straight with reckless attack. Boink and a boink.
That hits. That first hit hits, and describe to me how you finish off this water element, this living tempest.
I think as the boat is getting attacked and crashed, Grizzle's gonna look at it, look at the water, and then jump off in that self-sacrificial way. Jump in with the axe, and as she does, the wave is gonna start like freezing over with the slice. So it's just like this icy wave that stays for a second before it begins iceberging down.
Cool.
Oh,
And then
that's
she'll
so
jump back
cool.
off and shrink
That's
and
so
climb back
sick.
on the ship.
That's awesome. This little poor sad frozen water elemental. Yeah, like
Yay!
us.
Regrets his life
Mess
decisions.
us.
Yeah.
Trip.
Yeah.
I thought our tiny
Bust.
boat we were gonna be easy pickings.
Yeah.
That's right.
See you at the bottom of the ocean now.
All right, you guys took out the living tempest, but your boat is gonna need some repair work.
Okay.
And, I have a question.
It's-
Or pretty much anything. I am proficient in tinkerer's tools, and I have tinkerer's supplies. Would that help repair
You're
the
the goat!
Yes, I will argue. I will allow that as a applicable
Woohoo!
carpentry
Yay,
slash
fucking
tool skill.
perfect.
So
Why don't we pick that up next week?
I was just fixing to say
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
I'm gonna edit the drunken eel notes here to say that it is currently at 38 hit point.
Oof.
Oh, it wishes it was me.
Yeah.
And save that, and we will pick up there next week.
Awesome.
Yay!
All right.
Oh my gosh,
Thank
it was
you.
so nice playing with you guys again.
I know
Yeah.
this was
It
a
was good
perfect
to have the whole
session
crew
back. This was
here.
so fun.
Yeah, I got to play with new player. I love the crew. Love Crick.
Thank you.
Right.
Awesome.
All right,
everybody.
gang.
Thanks,
It's
everybody.
late.
Yeah, let's wrap
I
up.
know I got to work tomorrow. I don't know about the rest of you, but
Yeah.
thanks for playing.
Work.
That was fun. You continue on your ship's journey next week.
Sounds
Yeah,
good.
somebody make a note that our tinkerer fixed the boat.
I'll probably have to roll for it next time, but
Oh yeah, you're gonna. We'll deal with that next time. Though. Thank you, everybody.
Thanks everybody for watching. Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.